Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Atari-HB. How is everyone doing today? In today's stream, we're going to be talking about the stream title, as you can see, A Sense of Scaling. And with me today, I have two special guests, as always. You guys can introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? It's me, Roz.
It's your boy, Sunny D.
Is it really Sunny D, though? Like, where's the vitamin D from the sun? Oh, I see what you did there. Yo, you woke, bro. No, I'm playing.
Also, Andre is here in the chat.
We don't talk about the D part of Sunny D.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just in the background.
Yo, what's good, Andre? I didn't even notice you were here, bro. Yo, so we're about to go beat up the 4 Saint Beasts right now, you know, like, nah, just kidding. So yeah, overall, we're definitely going to talk a little bit about how power scaling, a sense of scaling, okay? This is going to be definitely something I find very important in this stream to talk about, specifically because things have been changing up recently nowadays with the way power scaling has been done. And to give you guys like a sense of what I'm talking about, let me go ahead and open up a visualization for you guys. So let me go ahead and do that for you. So I'm gonna use the same example I was using with Andre, Roz, and Stride as well. And yes, let me see here. Let's go here. Yeah, I think this is a good way to do that. All right. So for example, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys real quick. Let's see here. Window capture. Oh. No. Let's go here, right here. All right, so as you guys can see, right here, as you can see, we're looking over Medellin, Colombia. You're probably like, wait, what's the point of this, Atari? What's going on? Well, the reason we're doing this is because I want to also kind of give you guys an understanding of exactly what I'm talking about. And when we say a sense of scaling, it really comes down to a sense of scaling is something a lot of us lost. Now, how many of you guys remember when you used to power scale in the beginning and it used to just be like, you know, you used to talk about planet busters and all types of stuff. Like back when you used to watch these old TV shows, you used to see these characters do like these building level feats, but these feats looked amazing. Like, I remember watching Megamind, for example, and there was what was his name again? Was lifting an entire building, a skyscraper. That seems so amazing, right?
Which one, Metro Man or Titan?
Titan, thank you. So
That was his name.
Yeah. So, example, they're lifting these buildings, and it's like, holy moly, that's crazy. So the reason I'm showing you Medellin is because if you are actually down here, like if I go real close, right, you would see mountains within this one small city, which goes to ask the question like, these are mountains, but this city is bigger than the mountains, in a sense, at least as far as like landmass goes. So then the question goes, if a city can contain multiple mountains, like Medellin, right, which makes you wonder, what really is city level? You know what I mean? Also, what's up, LeBron James? What's up, R Storm? And what's up, Jagan King and Prince Boy? And yeah, I've seen a little bit of Demon Slayer, Jagan King. Good question, by the way. So overall, that is the main point I'm getting at with this, is I really want to have people kind of have their minds a little bit open on what we mean, how things have changed over time. Now, this is just one idea, but I want to go over a couple more. Like now again, as I've told you, this is Medellin. Now, what if I told you that Medellin is like 500, I think it was 512 square miles? And Stride, what was that city in Venezuela that was like almost 10 times bigger than Medellin?
Oh, what was it called again? I remember you mentioned it.
Yeah.
It was,
Because
it was off the coast of something. I forgot.
let me see. Can I find it? No, that's Puerto Para. Let's see. No. Well, I know it's somewhere. Hold on. You know what? Nothing that a quick Google search can't help out find. But yeah. So the reason why I'm just showing you guys this though, and I'll go ahead and just look that up real quick. Give me 1 minute.
It was a city, right?
Maturin.
Yeah.
Maturin. So Maturin in Venezuela, for example, is a freaking huge city. Now, why am I giving you guys cities? You're like, oh, what is this, like geography class? Well, the thing is, you got to imagine, like, I want you guys to really sit down and imagine how big a mountain is. So let's go to Medellin mountain. Let's go ahead and let's look at a couple of the mountains. So I want you to like drop all the things we used to know and just kind of observe that. Like, think about it as a human. As people, if you seen someone just destroy the cliff side of this, how many of us would think they would be? How many of us would think this person would be like a god?
Everyone would.
A lot of us would back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone would.
Right. And when you think of it in the perspective of just destroying a wall inside of a building, you know how strong you have to be to destroy like a wall? You know what I mean? Like, I think the perspective is we're losing a sense of scale when we keep going into these other categories like multiverse and stuff.
Like you said, we've been desensitized to these higher tiers, to these higher powers, that we kind of lose a sense of scale of, how strong you really need to be to bust a mountain, a city, a building, And it was much more grounded when it was that way, when things weren't so focused on multiverse, hyperversal, and the like god tiers of certain verses were like country wipers,
Psyche, I believe you can use that. I do believe you can use metaphorical statements. But yeah, that's really fair. Or scaling. Yeah, you can. And I want to say this, like, when we look at this mountain, remember, this is a mountain contained in Medellin. Remember, this is just a city that holds multiple mountains. You see the mountains in the background? So you really kind of get an idea of like, yo, do you realize how big a city is? So when you look at this perspective and you start to understand, like, I want you guys to look at these images, right? Like a beautiful city. Now, I'm gonna post this for the Discord so you guys could see it. Since the stream is a little delayed, you guys check the text to voice, guys. Isn't it? That's freaking monstrously huge. Like, it would take hours to walk across that, right? Hours upon hours.
That is huge.
Yeah. It's crazy. And to think that one of those tiny little squares we call a house, you could fit hundreds of people in there, I bet, right? At least 100 people. So why So why am I bringing this up? Stream might be asking, is because imagine, just think of it this way. This is just a small portion of the city. Now let's go ahead and get a zoom out. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into the satellite variant. Let's see. Now check this out. Boom. Yeah, that's a real life variant of what it looks like. You see how big? Look at how big. Oh my God! Look at that. See, each square is not just a single house. 20 house, like at least 10, 15 apartments, right? Now imagine this, and I could just go boom, zoom out, 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 zoom out. G's, 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 G's. And that small little area is just the city with the multiple mountains. Now, again, how do I get rid of live traffic? Yeah, I'm trying to make this like without getting all the traffic stuff. Now, just look at this. Look at this.
Dang.
Like, damn. So let's go back to the map. So you can see this is Colombia, and this little tiny freaking dot that you can barely make out any of this land on is less than 1% of the entire mass of Colombia. And Colombia is not considered a large country, if I recall. It's considered, well, it's large enough to us, but in the versus battle perspective, it's not considered necessarily large. It would be considered country level, borderline large. So then we move over to the neighbor, Venezuela. You have Maturin. When you factor in that Maturin, think about the fact that now look at this. Now I almost typed in Venus de Noa. Anos is sorry. Oh my god. Hold on.
I think you've typed that in way too many times.
Yeah. So like so let's look at when you look at these cities, these huge cities, I want you guys to think like just think for a second. Like I'm gonna post it again in the text to voice. Just think to yourself, guys. Pain could one shot that. Zero difficulty. Like, just think about that for a moment. So, like, the reason I want to bring this up is because, like, it's like you said, it's desensitized, and people need to realize that you don't need to push your favorite characters to these universal levels just for them to have a chance. Because, I mean, I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but 9 times out of 10, they ain't beating Goku or Superboy Prime, right? So, might as well not even try to scale them to that level. But the point is, I think I got a question for you guys. Do you guys think that people try to scale characters to these to kind of get a sense of validation?
I would say so, yeah, because in the end, I think it's more or less the fact that it is validation is because mainly everyone talks about how their favorite character, like Goku or Superman, Superboy Prime, how they hit these multiversal or universal levels, and how that's just a really huge deal. That's a huge accomplishment to achieve for a series. And people feel like they need to find something, even the smallest thing, to try, put their favorite characters or series on that same pedestal, even if it's not there. And it creates a whole kind of conflict where people are like, no, your series doesn't do that. Your series is trash. And it's like, no, my series is really good. They are actually really strong. And, people are like, oh, they destroyed a building and maybe some mountains. They're not that tough. It's like, well, yeah, but, we have all these hacks and cool things that, our characters can do that can probably help them out in the fight. And then it just kind of creates this kind of like discourse in the end. So it is validation and they want to feel a part. But in the end, it's more like, yes, your series isn't at the same levels, but that doesn't mean they're still weak in any way of the sort. They can still dominate some others. If it's not these top tiers, they can still be a great fight for many series, many verses, and many characters. You don't have to try and put it up to the same standard that some of these others are currently at in the end. But that's just what I think in the end. I'll let them also go ahead and see what their thoughts on it as well.
So, you guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So, just like you said, Roz, I believe that they're just trying to find some form of validation or some way, kind of like bragging rights, in order to say that their verse solo is your favorite franchise and, vice versa. But in process of doing so, you kind of lose sense of just how, like I said, like earlier, you kind of lose sense of just how strong you really are if you wipe out a country. Like imagine just dropping a single key blast in Japan and all of it is just gone. Like, do you know how insane that is?
Yep. Let's get an idea of how big Japan
And
is, too, while you're
yeah,
at it. Go on.
and you get this, you you then are just trying to get more and more and more, and you want your characters to be multiversal the next day, and then hyperversal, and then trying to get them to boundless and outerversal. You're really trying to stretch the narrative of the story and clearly clearly past what the author intended in order to have your character fight Goku, you know? And in a sense, it really just sucks out the fun. And it makes things extremely ridiculous because then you have these things like, I don't know, Eren Yeager can solo Dragon Ball, Luffy can solo fiction, you know, just ridiculous claims like that, you know?
Yeah, like Joy Boy is this omnipotent Toon Force being. It's like, it's like, guys, relax. Luffy is amazingly.
I get you want your verse to be strong. Yeah. No,
Mm-hmm.
my bad.
No. Continue. Yep.
Okay. I was gonna say I get that your verse, like you want your verse to be strong, but when it comes to the point of absurdity, it really just ruins it. It kind of stains the image of your franchiseness for some people. And you see this in YouTube Shorts, like Jose says. You see this in TikTok. You see this everywhere in a lot of places. Earlier in the Discord, someone sent a YouTube short saying that Tanjiro has more durability and more battle IQ than Goku, even though demonstrably that is not true whatsoever in any capacity imaginable.
Right.
And it comes to the point where these people are trying so hard to match Goku, trying to match Anos, trying to match I don't know, Superman, that it becomes absurd, you know?
Jeez, Italy is freaking huge. I mean, compared to the U.S., not,
yes,
but
Italy
like,
is large.
but like when you actually sit back and look at these countries, like, holy Italy is like 3 times bigger than New York. That's crazy. That's freaking nuts. So there we go. Like you have characters who can destroy portions of this, and they think they're weak, like Kazuma and Ryuho, who are from Escryed. I don't know if you guys know that series, an old school series, but in the anime, they pulled off some crazy feats. They have a feat where they were visible from in the atmosphere, caused the shockwave that matched out the upper portion of the poles of the Earth, combined together. So when you factor in that someone like Kazuma or Ryuho, even without combining their feats separately, individually, can take out like a country of the size of freaking, as we just saw earlier, Peru, which is crazy, then it makes you think, like, how strong are these guys? You know what I mean? Like, you got to think about it. Like, imagine if you live in Kansas and Ryuho and Kazuma are fighting in Indiana, and you just realize you're not safe. That's scary, isn't it? Now imagine you live in Texas and you got Naruto and Pain having this fight in North Dakota, and you realize you're not safe. Even if you're in Mexico, you realize you're not safe. Like, how scary is that to think about? You know what I mean? So, I feel like a lot of these characters are slept on simply because they're not always these multiverse busting figures. So yeah, it's definitely, you know.
I mean, it's just. I mean, in the end, what I feel is that yes, your favorite character may not be like multiverse busting, universe busting, or anything of that sort. But the fact that you still have characters like, let's say again, Pain, who is very clearly can be argued anywhere from mountain to doggone country level, depending on how you want to scale them. Can still pull off those kind of feats. Is already impressive enough as is. That still takes a lot of power, a lot of force, and God knows what else just to do something like that.
Yeah, like let's talk. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what me and Stride talked about. So let's look at the. I just want to make it clear we don't condone any type of war on this channel because we're looking up something Russian related. But I want to just show you guys the creator the Tsar Bomba created, and then kind of give you an idea of like. Someone like Eisen can throw these at Ichigo point blank, and Ichigo's like, Anyway,
still considered one of the strongest freaking bombs out there, despite it being essentially illegal to use and too heavy to use.
Mind you,
right.
Eisen casually flings these without any effort in his monster fusion form.
We're gonna go to nukemap.com, and I'm gonna show you guys something. So we're only using this to kind of give an idea. Again, I want to make it very clear that none of this is to denote or promote any form of war or violence whatsoever. But we want to kind of show a sense of power scaling. So let's say if you have enter yield of kilotons. I mean, we could just get... There's a Tsar Bomba, and then there was one that was designed... There was another one, people don't know about this, there was another one designed to be 100 megatons of TNT. It is designed, it does exist, but they just didn't think it was necessary to make. So yeah.
Huge.
Now, if we picked, to kind of give you guys a sense of scaling, I mean, it's already, for some reason, it's on Chicago, I guess, whatever. So let's say if we did release something like that, like, and not us release. Let's say if something like
That's hard. Do you have something against Chicago?
No.
You already have a nuke there already, ready to go off, or has gone off.
No, I'd rather not get demonetized, so I don't want to joke. I don't even want to joke about that. Because no, it's okay. It's because they're very sensitive about that stuff right now. But I do want to say this: Eisen could release these fragors, right? These fragors are nowhere near accurate to what it would actually do IRL. You know what? We're gonna go to Japan because isn't Bleach take place in Japan, right?
Yeah. Bleach, Ichigo's story takes place in Japan, yeah. And then they cross over to the world of the living. I mean, it's a soul society.
Okay, and what town does he live in? Karakura?
Karakura town. Karakura.
Isn't that near what city? So let's say if let's say Aizen's fighting and release something like this and freaking... I don't freaking know, like, whatever. Let's say Eisen released something like this near Hokkaido. Why? Because, I mean, who cares? All right, so you release something like, Jesus Christ!
Atari.
Yo, what's up?
Karakura town is in, it's in, I think, eastern Tokyo.
Eastern Tokyo?
No, western Tokyo. Western.
Tokyo's south, if I recall, right? So in eastern Tokyo. So if Eisen did something like that,
It's western Tokyo.
Okay. So if Eisen left it in the epicenter of Tokyo, bro, the thing is, this is the collateral. So like you'd be able to see that from space. The anime is not going to show us how these actually look. Now, people who say, man, Aizen isn't at that level. Here's the thing. I know he's not. He's way beyond it. We're just giving like a low-end feats-only perspective. So the thing is, if he actually released that, the entire city is done. And the epicenter shockwave is going to take out every single thing on the main board, on the main island. And that's going to resonate tsunamis over into South Korea and shatter windows all the way to South into North Korea and even upper portion areas of Pavlovsky, Russia. And yeah, this is going to cause probably one of the craziest explosions out there. And how many did he throw at Ichigo in point blank?
A lot.
Bro, like
like how many? And was Ichigo damaged by it at all? Besides a slight scuffle on his arm.
no, he wasn't damaged. He just got burnt a little bit by Aizen, and that's it.
So then you ask yourself, how is this considered fodder? Fodder is all dependent on who you're putting it up against. So I think that this is very important to understand when it comes to the perspective of scaling. Let's go ahead and read a chat a little bit. The power of a nuke in real life itself is crazy. Exactly, Zay. The funny thing is, there's a person who denies the book and said the data book ain't reliable. Okay, well, we talked about that in our last video. You see, that's the thing. I don't care how much you dislike data books or how much you dislike a certain fiction. Naruto's planetary, and there's nothing you can do to debunk that. It's it. And I'm not one to sound very prideful, but look, man, it's not going to be debunked.
The series itself has made it clear.
Yeah, debunking planetary Naruto is like debunking Super Saiyan Goku. It ain't happening. So Naruto is planetary. That's the bottom line. It doesn't matter how much you think it's it's not out of reason. The lore supports it. The data book supports it. It's clear what the series was trying to indicate. If anyone who thinks otherwise, it's a massive downplay. Rather, even if you're going with feats only, you can't do feats only because doing feats only is a flaw. It's flawed in logic. It's a logical fallacy if you're saying I'm only doing feats only, unless you're doing it specifically for a battle matchup, like feats only, character A versus character B, and it's like, okay, I guess. But if we go, but again, let Roz explain to me why exactly that's flawed, because I know we talked about this before. Why would that be flawed?
Which portion? Like
feats only. Like if
feats only, yeah.
We can only use feats.
There's many reasons as why it's flawed. I feel like we've actually talked about this so many times. It's just kind of like become redundant for the both of us. Because in the end, using only feats is flawed. Maybe because when you have lore statements are important to it. If the lore statements back up said feats, then yes, it makes the feats even more valid. It's better than just saying, this person destroys a mountain and mountain never does it again, going on from there, and there's not talked about, it's not stressed upon, anything of that sort again. It's just something that's thrown away and they just threw it in there, just throw it in there, you know. Where's the lore? Where's the statements for that? Someone just does it, boom, and goes on. Let's look at Kid Buu, for example, right? The moment Buu popped up, especially Kid Buu, it was made evidently clear that, for one, he could destroy the Earth and that he was going to destroy the universe. It was made abundantly clear the very moment he popped up. And guess what? He destroyed the Earth, started traveling throughout the universe looking for Goku and Vegeta, and if we use the filler of OG Dragon Ball Z, went to Otherworld just to beat the living crap out of, its freaking residents, and was going to destroy Otherworld before finding them, Goku and Vegeta, and goes to fight them.
That happened in Kai too.
Yeah. So I
Yep.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
and then it took a universal spirit bomb to try to take him down, which he was pushing back, mind you. Thus, further proving, especially that the fact that the spirit bomb also gets amplified, but he's pushing that back. So even that further proves and dictates that yes, he is at some level, in some way, a universal threat who can withstand universal energy for a period of time, like we saw in his final clash against the Universal Spirit Bomb. So you have lore, you have feats, and you have statements. All three of those things that back it up.
Right. Now, I want to look at something. Thank you very much for that, Ross. Now, I want to go over into. I'm gonna go over back into our lovely Clip Studio program. We have a couple comments we want to read. So Zyke is putting, what if it gets contradicted? Well, to contradict any of the data book statements is very difficult, depending on how it's read. I mean, depends. You have to really, and the thing is, like, this is surprising. Like, there literally is an art form. There is a form to doing this. If any of you guys have, I don't know what grade everyone is in, but if any of you guys ever took college level courses of English comprehension or reading comprehension, which I only say college because the professors are usually a lot more clear than high school teachers. Most of the time in high school, we don't really care to pay attention, but it depends on you. Now, when we're learning this in college, it's very simple to learn author's intent. It's also important to know you could tell by the context of this phrase that what A may just be a hyperbole. So let's take a look. It says, Zyke also puts, it states in the anime data book, Boros has immeasurable power. Where do you scale him? It's like, well, ask yourself, what does immeasurable mean? Immeasurable means something that can't be measured. Now, ask yourself this, is Boros' power level actually measurable? It's estimatable, but has it actually have an actual legit joules output? No, absolutely. So, I mean, if you want to go super technical, you could say that. But to be immeasurable on a true scale, it wouldn't make any sense. Why would he only destroy the planet surface? If he knew Saitama was much stronger than him, why only stop there? And why would he be taken out by a reflection of that same attack, being attacked back at him? It doesn't really make sense, does it? So it's very clear that we can see there's a limitation to him. He's even stated there is. So it's not really truly immeasurable. Now you look at Goku's Genki Dama, Spirit Bomb, that has immeasurable power. You could take a little bit of literacy with that, considering the size of Dragon Ball's universe. The feats characters have pulled off. I mean, again, you guys gotta remember, we're talking about the same Frieza who could just one finger blow up an entire planet like Vegeta. You don't see that in many other fictions. Frieza could just blow this up. It only takes a power level of 10k to do it. Frieza's power level was 530k. So, I mean, he's already 53 times more qualified to do it. Then you factor in power levels have an exponential algorithm to them, whatever that may be. And then it just gets even more crazy and crazier. Even on a low-end scale, treating power levels linearly, it only took Frieza about 0.43% of his actual power to do that. In his first form. So imagine if we stack on the other multipliers of final form Frieza, 100% form Frieza. It's ridiculous. And then you factor in, according to when he fight Trunks, as Mecha Frieza, he had 10 times the power that he did when he destroyed Namek, implying he's gotten 10 times stronger, tenfold, because he believed he would have mopped the floor with Goku. I mean, do you guys think Goku only got 2 times stronger after training on Yardrat, for crying out loud? You seen what it did for Vegito, and Dragon Ball Super's manga confirmed he was there for 150 plus days, so I think it's safe to say Goku has also increased his power tenfold as well in proportion. But the main point I'm trying to make with this, guys, is power. You have to use logic and reasoning when you're doing these scales. You have to look at the series. Like, there's One Punch Man full of a bunch of characters who can just finger tap planets? No. Are they full of characters who could just say, "Be gone!" with the moon? No. Are they full with a bunch of space warriors coming from outer space? I mean, you had some, but is it consistent? No. So until we start exploring that area of One Punch Man, there's no need. But I want to say, with that said, there's still a bit more to be discovered.
Super chat.
Hey, thank you so much, Prince Boyd. Appreciate it. Wow. Why is the super chat notification not
Prince
working?
Boyd?
I thought the super chat notification would work. It should have been working. Hold on.
It's crazy because when you put things into perspective, someone like Vilgax from the OG Ben 10 could easily destroy humanity.
But thank you nonetheless. Holy crap. Thank you. I thought our super chat was working. Hold on.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you. I'm sorry. We got a super chat by Prince Boyd. I'm gonna go ahead and read it. Let me go ahead and check something out.
Yeah, I read it.
Quick. Yeah, I want to fix the notification because I thought I had it set up for today. Stop it! I don't care. No, leave me alone. Go to dashboard.
Well, I was gonna tell you, Atari, that I sent you the scans of Aizen's Fragger, and I also sent you the clip where he did it. It's like 22 seconds.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
And Ichigo tanked it for the most part, but his arm got like kind of burnt. And even Aizen acknowledges, "Damn, that's all it did to you." But still, that left arm of yours is useless,
Right.
So Ichigo, for the most part, tanked a massive nuclear level explosion, and all that it did to him was like burnt his left arm. Imagine if somebody sent down like a nuke to you, like in real life. Like, just imagine somebody sent down a nuke, and you just see Ichigo standing there just taking it. Well, everything around you just gets like eviscerated.
Wow.
Sounds like a good time.
That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. Okay, hold on, give me one moment. Okay. So yeah, super chat. Thank you so much again for the super chat donation. I want to go ahead and see if I can get it to show this time. Let me see here. Now exactly what the heck is wrong with this? Now let's see. Can we get it to work this time? Sorry, I sound like those Minecraft guys. But yeah, nonetheless, let me go ahead and read it. It's crazy because when you put things into perspective, someone like Vilgax from the OG Benton could easily destroy humanity. Oh wait, you just read that. See, I feel so stupid. But thank you so much again, Prince Boyd. I appreciate it greatly. Man, your bro is a legend. He's going off right now. Thank you so much. It's like his third donation during this week. Thank you so much. Man, I don't know if you noticed my question, but I asked.
Power is literally making Atari cough, man. Come on, bro.
What is your opinion? Where are you? How do you scale Kill la Kill? I'm not finished watching Kill la Kill yet. I have to be careful watching Kill la Kill. My wife watched it with me, but she says she doesn't like how the girls were. Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, let me see here. Okay. All right, super chat. Let's see. Does it work this time? Can I do a test donation? Bro.
No idea. It'd be weird for you to do your own test donation.
This is a test super chat
Paying
alert
yourself.
for $88.
Oh my god, Atari sent himself $88. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I gotta do some research then, because this should have worked, but something might be going on right now. So we'll see later on. Yeah, we'll see later on. But I'll very good, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Show message, blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, so, it's being stupid right now, but still, nonetheless, thank you so much. So, yeah, guys, I want to know exactly. Let's see. I mean, the outfits are a bit distracting. I mean, I wasn't even worried about the outfits. I think she was, though. Killer Kill be on some weird energy sometimes. So, see, like, the thing about the sense of scaling is it really all comes down to, like, exactly who are we, what's being exactly scaled and how we're doing it. Because you'll have characters who should scale to, like, these, you'll have characters who do earn their level of scaling, and then some people just don't want to acknowledge it. Versus battle. So it all depends. You know what I mean?
Pretty much, yeah. Or death battle. We're coming fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can I also say something real quick as well?
Thoughts on Death Battle's goofy fight between Vegeta and versus Thor? They did that battle?
Is it already out?
No, they're gonna do it soon. I'm pretty sure. Or did they do it already?
That's a bit too early.
I'm not interested until they actually do their research to acknowledge that the afterlife is a separate universe.
You give too much credit.
Once they do that, and then I'll
No,
consider
they haven't done it yet. I don't think they've done it
They're
yet.
doing the 9 times universal thing.
Yeah, like that 9 times universal thing. I don't care about that. I want to see them actually acknowledge the afterlife. Like at least them say, oh, it transcends. Though we can't really say how much bigger it is. We do have scans from the Daisentry that do say the universe is infinite. So how do you transcend infinity unless you are a higher infinity? Now, I know this can be a little confusing, but basically it's like set theory. If Wiz at least does that, that'll be amazing. He's like, so is it greater? It's almost like it's like an infinite universe. However, Vegeta's not the only one who can destroy an infinite amount of universes. Thor has actually defeated blank, 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 who also can destroy an infinite amount of universes. When you do the perspective and the scaling, they're both around the same level. However, Thor was able to blah, 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 blah. Vegeta's only weakness is that he can't breathe in space. If it wasn't for that, then he would have definitely took this battle. The winner is Thor. They're going to let Thor win. I'm calling it. Thor's winning.
Probably.
That's a great impression, Ev.
Thank you.
So you're gonna watch it on stream?
Absolutely.
It's gonna
Yes.
be weird, yeah.
So again, chat.
Do you think? Wait, do they use Have they ever used Daisenshu for Death Battle? Because I don't.
They
recall.
claim they did, but they never actually did.
They use a whole different guide. They don't. They straight up said,
Yeah,
that
because
issues are
if
relevant.
I recall correctly, when they were doing Vegeta versus Shadow, they used the incorrect multipliers for Super Saiyan. I think.
Yeah.
Even though it's like one of the most basic informations out there in the fan base.
My thing is, like, as much as I love Ryuko, why would you ever have her fight someone like Shadow?
Yeah, that was so one-sided, though.
Why would you have her fight
Yo,
Shadow?
just have her fight me, bro. I'll gladly fight her.
She goes on a date with you, maybe.
I'll gladly fight her. Yes. I'm still waiting on that Atari.
She
You
probably
gotta make it happen.
She probably would,
They
actually.
had Shadow lose to a Pokemon, though.
After seeing her personality, she probably would.
She would date you.
She may.
Shut up, throat. Okay.
We gotta start making Sunny D X Ryuko a thing.
So basically...
Or Dan X Chris.
So basically, guys, essentially the main point is the sense of scaling is always going to change, depending on the fiction. But it's very important that we kind of stop rushing into this whole outer-versal this, outer-versal that, or it's beyond the concept concept can be limited to dimensions. We gotta get that straightened away right now. So a character who bypasses a particular concept is not granted these outer-versal levels. We need to relax with that. A character who is granted conceptual level of something is limited to the verse's size. Because let me ask you this: if Ming Hao can mess with concepts, well, they already were, but yet they were still weaker than other gods on different dimensions. Which goes to show certain concepts have certain limitations. The concept needs to be proven to reach a certain threshold or have no limit. So, as you guys know, it all will depend, particularly on each individual character. So, again, I digress, and I very much stress that everyone should always be watchful when it comes to that. So, now, anything you guys wanted to add on top of that, Roz?
No, I think you worded pretty well on that one.
Yes, concepts are clearly, like, concepts can be bound by dimensionality. I'm pretty sure the anti-spiral is any embodies a certain concept, if I recall correctly.
Yep. Like, you're going to say, oh, well, he's beyond concepts, so can he fight the tribunal then? Yeah, get out of here. Don't start with that. I don't want
Like, the only concepts by nature that are outer-versal by definition are, like, platonic forms. Like, by definition, you can say they are. But not all concepts are platonic forms, because, platonic forms are essentially the true essence of a said concept. And that's kind of simplifying it. They're just concepts, but, completely unbounded by temporality and dimensionality, transcending all that and whatnot.
Yep. The true concepts of death. The true concept of death, like the endless in DC. That's something that's scary. The endless in DC. Those are scary. You know what I mean? Because they're specifically designed to be on a certain threshold. Now, let me read some of the chat. Now, let me read some of the chat right here. How big would the capital in a comic got killed in a realistic standpoint? Can barely read it. Chat's popping off right now. How big would the capital be in comic got killed in a realistic standpoint? Because 200. I'm trying to read it. Chat keeps sliding up. May have to put it in slow motion mode. Hold on. In a realistic standpoint, because 200,000 square kilometers can't be the city, but the province itself, like a state. Shikoteza may not be large island. No, not at all. Not at all. 200K square kilometers is probably everything, but that's not the main area the Shikoteza destroyed. We did our own. We did a rough estimate, me and Stride and I, and we found out like it's actually about 2.5 miles how big the crater was, right? It was more so in a large mountain level type of attack. Yeah. It was a large mountain level type of attack.
Yeah, it was yeah.
Her scaling is still unknown to me, but it's okay. Let's see here. Atari, are there different dimensions of time? Yes, Zyke. There are different dimensions of time. There can be timelines that hold timelines. I mean, let me ask you a question, Zyke. Can there be dimensions of space that hold space? And if there's infinite space, can there be infinite space that holds a lower level of infinite space? Or smaller infinity? Same thing with time. So yeah, absolutely. answer your question.
Yo, Retro's in the chat. What's good, Retrocity? What's good, Retro?
Hey, welcome, Retro. Because this art is pretty
The
nice.
skunk waifu maker.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I was just doing this art just because I don't know why I was doing this art.
Hey, why not? It looks nice.
Oh, really? Thanks. Well, I was just trying to paint a perspective. So again, it sincerely all depends solely on the fiction itself that you're scaling. So yeah, what do you guys think about the whole essence that people have been using for general power scaling overall? Like, what do you think the main thing that they're doing a little too much of as of recently?
Highlight scaling. And it's kind of a term I just coined right now on the spot. Control F scaling.
Mm-hmm. Like that whole.
They basically take a word dimension and then they extrapolate it to mean a transcending dimension. Like, let's say there's this one chapter in Saitama, like One Punch Man, where Saitama was sparring with Genos, or no, it wasn't. And Genos sensed Saitama, like he looked at him and he was like, "Oh my God, his power is in another dimension." And so people see that and they automatically assume that means a transcending dimension instead of like a metaphorical statement. That, or somebody says he's moving at the speed of light and it's just like a regular car, just traveling, and then they assume it's like literally the speed of light, and so that's kind of what highlight scaling is. Control F scaling.
Right.
Like, they don't read the context, they don't see that it's clearly a metaphorical or hyperbolic statement, Yeah. And then there's also, because, do you know Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
So basically in Demon Slayer, I saw this one scan of kind of, I think it was the narrator hyping up a villain saying that he has infinite strength, And then like Demon Slayer characters are like building level consistently, maybe like higher, I guess, reaching around those levels.
Definitely larger depending on how you go about it. I agree, yeah. Yeah.
And so then you have the narrator clearly hyping up the character, like it's clearly an exaggeration of them having infinite strength, And then you have people taking that at face value and automatically assuming that's a universal level, Even though in real life you could see like a bodybuilder and then you could just say, "Oh my God, that guy has infinite strength," and it'd easily be essentially the same thing. It's just like hyping someone up. That doesn't automatically mean that person can bench press a universe, bro.
Oh God.
Like, if I went up to somebody and I said, "Oh my God, what a Superman," that doesn't mean they can fly or shoot lasers out of their eyes or anything like that,
Yeah. Like when we metaphorically say Arnold is a Saiyan, do we actually think he's a Saiyan? Like, no. Okay, actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might think he is. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry. Don't dig yourself into that hole.
I don't know, man. I think he is kind of a Saiyan, though. Right.
Or if I'm seeing you eating and then and I just say, "Oh my God, sorry, you a Saiyan or something," that doesn't actually mean you're Saiyan. You're just eating very fast, and I'm, of course, making a metaphor or a joke.
Yeah, unless you're. Matt Stoney eat them. Anyway, let's continue.
Matt Stoney may be a Saiyan, honestly.
Nah, anyone who does a mukbang is a Saiyan.
If you're Matt Stoney or Joey I almost said Joey Salad, bro. I'm about to punch myself. Chestnut.
Yeah, Chestnut. Badlands.
Oh yeah, Chugs.
Yeah.
Badland Chugs.
All right, sorry guys. I just So anyway, as you guys I hope you guys was enjoying the vibe right now while I was just drawing this particular character.
Supersonic. Let's go.
So
Let's
yeah,
go.
Atari should be. Oh, thank you, Retro. I appreciate it. Sonic Super Saiyan. Some people say Naruto multiversal is like hell no. Hope that answered your question. Let's continue.
Actually, Tori, I wanted to ask you. Actually, what did you think of people saying that Itachi creates a universe with the infinite Tsukuyomi within your mind or something like that?
He does. It's mental. I mean, I can create a universe in my head. So,
But does that translate to actual universe busting or not?
if you're in his jutsu, your mind may take that level of abuse and punishment. But again, it's just your mind. I can imagine myself right now in a universe blowing up planets. Like as we're talking, I'm visualizing myself blowing up an entire cluster of multiverses. In the shockwave, I can imagine it bending space and time. And I just imagine my wife standing next to me while like all of us are in a group just like looking badass while the villain comes up. Like, look, I can do whatever I want in my mind. So in Itachi's case, no. What do you... Let's go. You always impress me with your art. Yo, I appreciate it, Donis. Thank you so much, Donis. Thank you so much. Hey, sorry, where do you scale DBS Goku? Same as Xeno Goku again? DBS Goku, I put around the peak of anime Goku. At his very peak, hyperbole is ninth dimensional. We're talking high complex multiversal, but low end, mid end scaling, ninth dimensional.
Oh god! All right, 90. Let's go.
I'm sorry, bro. He's Goku stupid. Anime is stupid. I didn't write it. All right, I just scale it. But yeah, they're actually very, very powerful in that regard. But Xeno Goku is just, I don't know. He's built different, man. He's just another beast. Let's see here.
That's what it is.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm wondering if we have to...
Sorry, take your meds.
All right. So let's see here. So let's go ahead and give a perspective. So what I want to do is I want to play a little game with the chat and a couple of other people right now. If we had a character right now, all right. So let's just say, all right. So let's just say this is Roz. All right. Yeah. Roz. I'm sorry. This is you. You're a picture. And let's say Stride. Yeah, we're gonna give Stride the eyes and hair. Why? Because I mean, might as well. And yeah, so Roz and Stride are both just like fighting this idiot villain character thing, and right. And let's say if they both release an attack, right? And the attack is able to, let's say what happens if the context of like the narrative is telling you it was an attack that reached all of infinite space and beyond time. Does that mean now Roz, Stride, what do you guys think of your own feat you two just pulled off? What
say the statement again. What does the narrative say again?
Reached all of
infinite space
and beyond time.
We're busted. That's pretty much it.
That's busted.
Stride and I are busted. We're about to cut through and wreck your universe.
So there,
Yeah.
breaking the fabric of space time, and now all of a sudden you're causing these crazy distortions. You're cracking, like literally, like I'm talking Broly movie. You know what I'm saying? Cracking space time. How do you guys feel you would scale if you reached all of infinite? Now it says all of infinite space
That is,
and beyond time.
yeah.
Now again, this is tricky because narratives will write stuff like this. So you see it in Daizere Yumi Neko and many others, but without a proper ground, how is this really going to scale in the long run? Let's see what the chat says. I would scale DBS Goku low end to 5D 60. I agree with you. Mid end 60 to 70. Nice. Hey man, the fact that you even put him, even if you put low end DBS Goku 5D, I don't care. As long as you're acknowledging him, even if you say he's just multiversal, I still, at least you acknowledge it. You know what I mean? Everyone else still thinks he's only.
Other people still think it's planet level for some reason.
Yep. Can you make a video on scaling DBS Goku just like you did with Xenogoku? Absolutely, Roki, I can. 5D? Son Goku. I like that answer. So Son Goku he said 5D, and that is correct. That is the correct answer. This would be a 5D feat. Infinite space is, generally speaking, infinite, but well, actually no, it's not correct. Okay, it is and it isn't. It depends on the context. You see, infinite space is weird.
I'll let you take it. Yeah.
No, you can go ahead and explain it.
Oh, I was gonna say it depends on the context. So let's say you refer to a space as, let's say, a universe, and you're destroying infinite universes and you're beyond time. But if it's like generally just a regular infinite space, then at most that's like a baseline 4D feat.
Exactly.
Universe plus.
A timeline usually holds how much time? Infinite, right?
Yep.
And space of a universe is usually what?
Infinite. In some cases. Right. I don't know.
The distance, it reaches the fifth dimension, but on the regular scale, what would this be scaled as? Well, we'd probably just call it universe plus for the most part. And the reason why it's important to understand that is because you have so many fictions that use these flowery wordiness to do things like that. I mean, it's still pretty... But here's the thing. People think, oh, that's it. What do you mean that's it? That's broken.
Extremely broken.
It's like, here's the way I look at it. That's it? They can only destroy a universe? Well, let me ask you this. You think Naruto's going to stand a chance against him? You think Ichigo, you think Yuha and Ichigo are going to find it fun to fight someone like that? Let's say even if we use the universal scaling for Ichigo and Yuha, Stride, do you think even with the universal meta for Ichigo and Yuha, do you think they're going to find it fun to fight someone who's still universe plus? Well,
no.
That's a trick question. Because, I mean... Well, it's a trick question because Ichigo, doesn't he like fighting? No, he doesn't.
You fighting?
Yeah, that's.
Well,
kind of.
I thought you meant as in will they have a good time? Will it be easy?
Yeah, exactly. Would it be even if it's they're low multiversals? And
yeah, it'd be a little.
But I thought Ichigo was sea critters need
no, shut the heck, shut up. It's very clear that this is not going to be an easy bout for them. All right, so this big universe plus structure you see right here that I'm moving around in this space time, it's not It's not going to be that simple.
Never is.
Goku is boundless. Well, I mean, no.
Let's not go that far. Let's not go too far.
Goku being boundless is lowball for me.
Goku's boundless.
Multi-boundless.
Nah, bro.
Yep, it's troll. I mean, not troll, but it's clearly he's not being serious.
Multi-boundless plus.
Xenogoku.
Boundless plus. Let's go.
Sorry for typing again, but can you explain the tier in Versus Battle Wiki boundless? Sure thing, Ariel. Sorry, Ariel. So here's the truth. Boundless is beyond anything and everything, because nothing can bind it. To be binded means to be free of all restriction, and we mean complete and utter platonic restriction. Every restriction that has been invented and not been invented, restrictions you and I cannot comprehend, are also free. So that's it. It's very simple. No tier can beat it. No tier. Nothing. Nada. Bleh. Unless, of course, you're
Conceptually, nothing can be boundless.
of course, unless you're interversal, which is tier -1. No, I'm just kidding.
Interpretive.
My wife
Minus
just
one, okay.
guys, my wife just punched me. Domestic abuse thing.
There's like the biggest anti-feat for Atari, bro.
No, I'm just kidding. She would never do that. She's a very lovely woman. Sometimes. No, I'm just kidding.
The biggest anti-feat for Atari ever.
So
Dang.
let's say a character is capable of taking this singular universe and he could do something like this. All right. Let's say this character could take this universe, the singular nexus of a universe, and he just said, well, if this is the case, then I'm going to go ahead and take this entire universe and not just this. I won't even need to destroy it, but duplicate it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Now, where do you guys scale him at now? You guys got can I get some fires in the chat for my special effects, bro? Where would you guys scale a character who just did what I just did on screen?
How many times can he duplicate it?
Well, he just duplicated it only a numeric amount of times. So as you see on the screen, he duplicated 8 infinite size universes. He's not inside any of them, but he just duplicated it. And they're all very real. They're not illusions. They're 100% the same size. Where do we scale him?
Well, he created like infinite multiverse plus structures, right?
Nope, they're just regular infinite universe plus scales. Sorry, the infinity sign kind of confuses it.
Like low multiversal?
There we go.
It's
Yeah.
slow multiversal, like multiversal, yeah.
Yeah, but versus battle, it has to be 1,001. Like, huh? Like, shut up. Who cares? The 1,001.
Battle Wiki cares.
1,000. You can.
Actually, it's 1,001 to like any higher numerical value. So,
Miss.
that's a downgrade.
Hey, Miss Piggy, your finger smells like bacon. So yeah. Now let's say if he decided to just. Oh, you're missing one, dude. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of that. So he just destroyed all of them. Now what? You know what I mean? So it's a very we have to really look at the context of what a character does, their feats, what they're capable of, even combined feats. Beerus and Goku were going to destroy the universe, but it took both of them to do it. Okay. Well, what's infinity divided by infinity?
It's still infinity.
Dumbass! No, I'm just kidding. I don't agree with sum versus battle tiering, wiki tiering. Zay, I also don't agree with them. I feel some tiering systems need to be modified a bit, but at the end of the day, there's still a lot to be understood. But let's continue, my friend. No.
Bro, Atari out here smoking the ops, bro.
So we just had a character do something like this. Now, I got a comic I want you guys to read soon. Actually, yeah, I do have a comic I want y'all to read. But I put it on Discord, and I forgot where I put it at afterwards. You remember that comic where character...
Talking about the webtoon you're making?
Nah, it was character A and B fighting each other. You remember that a while back, Ross?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Multiversal
Check,
fight.
check one of our chats. It might be between you and me or in the chat, in our other chat.
Yep. All right, hold on. I put where does this scale? All right. All right, let me see here. Solar system. So chat, if you guys want to see it, chat, let me get some fires in the chat and we can go ahead and show it. I think you guys might enjoy it, but again. Oh yeah. Yeah, chat's gonna love this. Yeah, they're gonna love this. They're definitely gonna love this. All right, so Roz, I found it.
Yeah.
It's going down. Yeah, it's going down. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and show you chat if y'all want to see it for real, because I see quite a bit. I see a couple fires. Yeah, Zay, it's a little mini comic I made, so we'll go ahead and read it. Now, chat. All right, Roz, Stride, Andre, you guys. Well, Stride, you didn't see it before.
Yeah, he never.
What's up?
Yeah, you didn't see it. So you might be allowed to scale. So you can go in the main chat if you want.
Huh?
You didn't see it before. It's an old comic that I did before. I know that's why there's people out there like, man, I want Atari to do a comic because he knows how to show feats. All right, now I want you guys to look at this scale right here, this statement. Now it says here, this is a data book, okay? And I want you guys to, I want chat to decide, each punch destroys a building and is faster than light speeds and gets stronger every 30 seconds by about 1%. But character B is also faster than light, but can destroy a city block with an all-out attack at 100%. Who's stronger, A or B? No, you guys can't participate. Oh wait, no, you can, Stride, you can. But
I think A.
You think A? Okay, let's see. Hey, Goku. What the hell Chich is doing over there? I can't even do my Master Roshi impression because of COVID. God dang it. Okay.
It's another anti-feat for you, Atari.
Yeah, chat. So chat, what do you guys Chich is doing? Chat, what do you guys think?
Let's see.
A.
Yeah, let's.
So Zay says A is cracked. Stride says A. What about you guys? A city block is much larger than a building, period.
Yeah.
But
Ariel says B.
Ariel being a Chad right now, bro.
I'm gonna be that guy and say B.
Sticking to B.
Nice.
I honestly don't remember what I answered the last time we did this.
I have.
I think
it all.
I think I said A last time because of the build up.
You said that's an argument where either can win. Also, yeah, you said either could win because you were saying like depends if B just releases his attack right there, goes all out. Should be able to. You said you said something like B could just use 50% of his power and decimate A, or something like that. But you said, but if he drags the fight out, A is going to clap B.
Yeah, I think I definitely did say that. Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, essentially the right answer is going to be A, under specific circumstances. This is actually a trick question where neither of the or are the both are the correct answers because it's all circumstantial based. You guys know why it's circumstantial based?
Yeah, because if A baseline, he's like building level, but he's also getting like stronger every 30 seconds, and then B can one shot him easily. But then at the same time, A is getting stronger. It depends on some factors based on the matchup, like what are their characters like, just stuff like that.
Right.
And then, let's say if, for example, let's say B does not play any games. Like, let's say B doesn't play any games, he would automatically one-shot A. But let's say for another instance, the meme where you see Raiden punching Senator Armstrong, like rapid punching. If A does that to B, eventually B is gonna feel all that, and like his organs are gonna be crushed, and his chest is gonna be caved in.
Right, because each punch is. See, B can destroy a building block 100%, but A is like, yo, every single punch I throw, bro, can destroy a building. Like, bing, 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 bing.
Like that boy be throwing haymakers, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And each with the force to destroy a house.
Okay, Donaz said A gets stronger every 30 seconds. He finna surpass B sooner or later. He going to get stronger if he buys time. Because also factor in speed is an equation to that. I mean, well, stronger is a universal term we usually use for saying speed, but I can understand if people think it's only strength. Depends on training and prep time, but even if B gives him time to heal, he can still one-shot A. Correct. A would need an entire day to catch up to that level, or a week almost. But A has the potential to surpass B, so that's why I said A. Yeah, good. Because A is unprepared. Same, depending on the preparation and training time, in my opinion. Is B cocky? See, this is what I like. People start asking questions. This is why I like these type of test questions to the stream, because it starts to, like you said, the title says a sense of scaling, and this is exactly the type of content I want to talk about, because it kind of helps people have a level of flexibility in their mind. Now you guys know why I'll say, if I had Goku versus Final Crisis Superman, you kind of see why my answer is shaky, because what's the context of the battle? Because is Goku starting off in MUI, where he bypasses time itself? Because if he's doing that, Superman's 4-dimensional vision ain't going to be able to catch up with him. Now, if Goku's using normal speed, Superman's 4-dimensional vision, never getting caught off guard. He literally sees every attack Goku was going to throw, didn't throw, could have thrown, and even before Goku met him, he'll see his lifespan, because the 4D vision that he got in Final Crisis. So, boom, boom, boom. Goku's getting clapped, right? Superman will have every answer he needs, and he definitely has the speed to react to it. But then, what happens if Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20? Oh, shoot. Now what? What? Oh, I could see everything Goku's going to do. Like, no, you can't. Goku became John Cena now.
Dang, can't see him. Let's go.
That boy became John Cena.
He really did. So that's why I say, this is the type. This is exactly why I'm very. I don't say. I never like to say this character stomps, bro. Like, realistically speaking, even though I personally think Ichigo has way more AP than Naruto, if Ichigo is caught lacking with a truth-seeking orb, bro, we know what can happen to him if he's caught lacking. So the circumstances of what upon the battle is important. Because the thing is, it's kind of one thing I will agree with Death Battle. Remember the Hiei versus Sasuke? They're kind of right. Hiei's going to just slit Sasuke's throat the first chance he gets. We can agree with that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we can.
But in character, Hiei's going to spam Dragon of the Darkness Flame and cut his throat. That's it. That's in character. And then now Sasuke in character is going to assess the situation before showing his cards, which could be his downfall against someone like Hiei. Because outside of character, Susanoo, Mangekyo Sharingan, Amaterasu, bunch of shuriken, and like no. It's like the same thing. Vegeta could just blow up the planet. That's not very in character of current Vegeta.
It would be out of chakra by then.
Exactly. That too. And Hiei can fight for... How long was Hiei fighting those those 500 A classes for? Wasn't it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? With no rest? Barely any sleep? It was
I think it was 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was weeks. I know that for sure. I know it was a really long time he was fighting them. And the thing is, Yusuke and Yomi fought at full power and got stronger for 60 hours. So, yeah, no, chill. Chill with that. Oh, but Naruto in the whole war, like, yeah, no, chill with that, bro. No, chill. Sasuke ain't Naruto. All right, the show is called Naruto, not Sasuke. All right, let me read a little bit of the chat. How can a character like Jiren be beyond time but gets affected by time and age? Well, Roki, that has to do with his state of being and his powering prowess. Superman ages. He does. Final Crisis tells you he does, but yet he could still go to fourth dimensional constructs. So, it's kind of the same thing. There's nothing wrong with a character who can age. Like, let me ask you this. Ichigo aged, but was in a realm where time was completely slowed down, yet he still aged normally. I mean, well, he's a spirit, so... Stride, you break that down. Because the Don guy is really weird.
What time?
The Don guy.
The Don guy?
Mm-hmm. It's outside of normal space-time.
Yeah, it's outside of normal space-time, and it connects both the world of the living and Soul Society to each other. It's like a precipice world to them, and time is like thousands of times more dense in there. It's like 1 hour is like 3 months. It's basically Bleach's hyperbolic time chamber.
Exactly. So then you ask yourself that, okay, so Ichigo in that area, you got to ask yourself, is Ichigo fourth dimensional? Or does he have fourth dimensional prowess and abilities, but is still affected by the ultimate ticking clock of time? You know what I mean? So Jiren, in that kind of sense... Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. And you could just say that souls in general and Bleach, in an astral sense can handle, dimensions like that.
Right. His souls can age in Bleach. They clearly age. Look at Hitsugaya.
Yeah.
But the...
Yamamoto.
Exactly. So souls age, but the thing is, they're still technically beyond normal conventional time. And what that means is, essentially, when Jiren's beyond time, it means he ages, but certain attacks that manipulate, control, rewind, reverse, stop time do not affect him. And that could include Jiren destroying the whole timeline.
Yeah, his power transcends time. Yeah.
Exactly. That's a perfect way. That's the simplest way to put it, because Vado said it herself. His power transcends time. Let's go ahead and read. Continuing. Would Muzan from Demon Slayer be below B's scale of tier? Muzan kind of needs time to charge an attack and destroy a city block, while B can destroy them in a single hit. Well, B could do it, but an all-out attack at 100%. So B needs to do... That's... B's out of juice once that happens. Isn't Superman the abstract of justice? Zay, that's kind of yes, kind of no. It's like he is... But that's kind of like saying, you know, it's like saying Sonic is the representation of chaos incarnate. You know what I mean? Or the Hulk is rage incarnate. It's like kind of like that.
I mean, he technically is with the Hulk. That is.
Yeah, true. So it's kind of like that. Yujiro Hanma versus Ryu. Who wins? Yujiro Hanma. Yujiro Hanma has better feats than Ryu. Unless you're using Shin Akuma's meteorite feat. And then that's a different story. But then again, you can highball Yujiro's earthquake feat. And it's like you can't even downplay Yujiro's earthquake feat because Baki, while training against a fake Yujiro, caused an earthquake throughout the entire multiple city blocks. So I don't know, man. These Baki characters are weird. They're weird. It's weird. If you're able to cut through particles smaller than atoms with a high frequency blade like Raiden from Metal Gear Rising, how would that affect high durability like Natsu? Well, it depends. Does Natsu's defense include a subatomic defense? That's all it comes down to. What if A attains fictional Mushin? I can't answer that. But I can answer, is that true that Xenogoku transcends his author, like you said in a couple of streams? Not that he transcends his author. It's he transcends into the realm where the author is. Well, the author exists there as an avatar. But it's a little confusing. Because Dragon Ball Heroes seem to be going in a different direction now. But where will that go? Will be discussed later. All right, chat. I'm going to continue showing you the rest of the scans. So get ready. This is another test scan. This is character A. This is the moon. Character A just blew up the damn moon. Now, Stride, I know you haven't seen some of these, so just give you an example. This is character W in the data book. As you can see in red letters, it says author approved. And you know what, Stride, if you don't mind, would you like to do the honors and read this? Oh, is he?
The data book.
Yeah.
Says data book character W author approved with overwhelming strength 100 times greater. Character W defeated character A with a single blow.
So where would you scale character W now?
Moon plus at the bare minimum.
Right.
Actually, yeah, bare minimum moon plus.
Right, and that's a bare minimum. Now, if you were to try to analyze it and be like, give them a mid-end scaling, would you possibly give them a small planet level? Since his strength is confirmed 100 times greater than character A.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So like that right there is called power scaling. Now, chat, you see this? You got people on a Versus Battle wiki who would say, nah, it's an outlier. What do you mean? It's an outlier. You know, it did. Machi, I agree with that. Machi plays, I agree. And no, I'm not talking to... No, not you, Machis.
Which Machis then?
I'm talking to the Machi plays and stream. There's someone named Machi.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. So... The wife keeps eating all the gushards. So, for example, it says here, how strong is character W? And that's the real key. So we have to really be careful. We have to really be, pay attention. Does this contradict what character A did? I don't think it does. Nothing in the story contradicts it. And if the author is approving it, what is the author trying to tell us about character W?
They obviously strong with character A.
Yeah. I agree, Son Goku. I think that's also a really logical scaling. Small planetary. I mean, it's 100 times greater than moon level. So if you just multiply the joules of energy, then, But you'll have people in Versus Battle Wiki who will say, it's just multi-continental. He's 100 times stronger than character A. Just multi-continental. Bro. Character A obliterated the moon. Moon level plus then. No, character A obliterated. W is 100 times stronger. Yeah, still only moon level plus. We can't guarantee that he can go beyond that. He's just 100 times stronger, but we don't really know. The author approved and said, yeah, he is that strong. No, I don't think so. That's verse that they have it. That's versus.
God dang.
So let's continue. All right, so chat, I'm gonna let you guys power scale each and every one of these scans that I'm about to start putting up. You guys might enjoy this comic. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it underway. This is character W. This is character E. Upon fighting each other in a battle, they clash fist. Resonated from the planet. Sound effects. The collateral damage was immense. Stride, I'll send you an image of it in case you want to see it individually. This is a comic I actually did a while back. Now, chat, based on this scan right here, where do you guys scale them? Where do you guys scale character W and E? Or we'll just call them East and West. Where do you scale East and West at?
Did they destroy Venus? Did they destroy Venus and Mars?
Well, I can't say yes or no. I'm not allowed to participate in anything. I gotta allow you as the reader interpret what you're seeing.
Alright, they shattered the moon. Mars turned into freaking got obliterated. So did Venus. Yeah, they're large planet level probably. Yeah, it's multi-planetary, large planet around there. They did it casually, just from a punch.
Thank you. Okay, that's good. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited.
Sorry.
What's up, bro?
So I gotta head out. I'm gonna leave the stream to you, Sonny, and Andre. I gotta get up for work in the morning. So
all right, bro. You have a good night.
It'll be a trio then.
You guys have a great rest of the stream.
All right, see you later, Roz.
Right, gotcha. All right, take care, Ross.
Night, y'all.
Night. All right. So, guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of So you think? So that's really good scaling. I want to see what the rest of the chat. What do you guys think of this scaling? Let's see. Donez, I like that. I like that scale you got right there. Low multi. That's pretty good. Low multi-planetary. Yeah, it seems like multi-planetary to me. Wow, a lot of other people agreeing with these.
Yeah. I mean, they did it casually with just a single punch. So, they sent out waves that, destroyed, 2 large planets. Venus and Mars. But are they large planets?
Well,
Venus and Mars? I forgot.
Mars is slightly smaller than Earth, and Venus is about roughly the same size. But I guess
yeah, they're just standard multi-planetary.
Nice.
You did it casually with a punch, so.
Yeah.
and they don't seem to be going all out unless stated otherwise. Yes, they just powered up and they just pushed at each other.
Now, I'm gonna show you the next. I'm gonna show you the next scan. I'm gonna show you first stride before I move to the next piece of evidence. Now I'm gonna show the.
Quantification.
There you go.
Oh my god!
Now,
Smack the goofy out of it. Kick the soul out of it.
now, chat. Where do you?
Jesus.
Don't give your opinion on it, Stride. I want to see what the chat scales. Like, chat. Where do you place these guys at? Or at least East. East is quantum kick. I'm trying to see. Too many astronomical units to traverse. They seem to be warming up. Exactly. It's just a shockwave that punches destroy them. So they're bare minimum planetary, but multi. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like,
wait, I'm not allowed to say anything, right? I'm not allowed to say anything, right?
Yeah, not at the moment. Somebody said they need the link to this comic. Like, I mean, if you guys want, I can actually continue the comic. Like, it actually has a story I was doing about it. I had 2 comics at once. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of these 2 feats right here. All right, you can. What's with the higher dimension nonsense? I think Machi was talking about something else. Thor said at least small. At least near small star level on that panel. So East kicks west through several planets, almost solar system, but definitely large multi. It's like that hits on a stellar
multi-planetary bare minimum, yeah. Multi-planetary.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I
hit him hard, bro. You see the blood coming out of his mouth? Jeez.
Yeah, kind of takes me back looking at this old. No, I got that.
Definitely FTL speeds, Caleb. Definitely. Freaking, oh my god. It kicked him through like several planets, bro. He literally shattered one.
And then this one right here. Oh,
yeah. So is that like Ryuko's brother or something?
Ryuko's brother. Oh, that's hilarious.
Is that our child? Not playing.
Yep. Pyro jump. Damn, that hurt. Pyro jump.
Oh my.
Boom. Jumps back off the planet. Comes back. Kind of gives you a.
Shattered. Oh yeah, it's star level, bro. It's star level.
So yeah.
No, not even near star level. Y'all guys haven't seen the panel yet. The freaking.
Nah, they see it now.
Oh, okay, dude. Oh.
1,976,737,500,700 miles per hour. Very specific number. That pyro jump is freaking crazy.
Flame leap, stat level.
I want to see
level.
With chat, where do you guys place this at? Near star, yeah. And star level seems like, it seems massively FTL.
Yo, Ryuko's son, bro, that guy would be a god in the cell games.
Not gonna lie,
that's my son right there, bro.
Kind of a lame attack name if their voice is middling, high, or low. That's true. Imagine pyro jump. It's like, but if it's like, yeah. Imagine but like he just has a deep pyro jump. That might sound a little bad. Machi's
Power
really
Rangers. I
think he wants some hugs.
Why do you want hugs, huh? You want to go on stream?
He wants to lick your face.
Oh my gosh. Why does he want to lick me? No homo, bro. Damn, my cough is contagious to the mic. How you doing? Ding 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 ding. So chat thinks Ryuko's son. Oh man. This is Jin Morty versus Satan 6 levels of fighting. Wow, large tower level. Yo, what's up, Edward Kenway? Well, chat, I'm glad you guys are enjoying this so far. Yeah, that pyro jump. Where do you scale it again? Stride.
Star level, because like that man like accelerated so, cracked him right in the face and sent him through a star.
Right. I'm gonna send you the next scan before the chat gets it. Yeah. So you can read it if you want while I grab the others.
This is getting annoying. Celestial Crusher.
Yeah,
Is that all? Celestial Cannon, Cosmic Cannon, Nebula Crash. Simple attack names.
That's the next, and let's get the next scan, chat.
Orion's Belt. Dude. Freaking play baseball with that. Yeah, freaking energy blast.
Just get sent flying. So chat, where do you guys place it at now? Let's see. Where do they scale now?
It's like a star system level.
Hey Atari, do you still scale current base Goku as high complex multiversal, or did he get higher? I mean, I say mid complex for base, maybe high, but that's only anime. Manga based Goku is universal to high multi-cluster galaxy tier. I know it sounds weird, because no, probably high multi actually. Never mind.
It depends on which arc you're scaling in.
Exactly. I agree, Starlo. Those are cool attack names. Thanks, Stones.
Multi star level.
Free attack name fallacy.
Sorry.
Someone said free attack name fallacy, low ball. Yeah, that's true. Attack name fallacy would be annoying. It was way more than trillions of multi-star and FTL. Damn. Plus, he turned off the. Oh yeah, that's true. So they say multi-system. Some say multi-system. Because this took, if you guys, in case you didn't see, it says 1 minute later before it reached to Orion's belt. So it took a minute for that to reach to Orion's belt, though. So it wasn't instant.
Yeah.
But what do you think, though, still?
If you destroy multiple stars, does that make you around or above solar system level or below?
I'm not sure. Probably.
Because I don't know, just say multi-star level.
Yeah.
I guess it does.
What'd you say,
But the Orion's belt, he says it depends on the size. But Orion's belt has 3 stars, which is Alnitak, Alnilam, and Mintak. How big are those stars compared to others? Let me see.
I'll look it up. 10,000 times greater than the sun for their brightness.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
We're reaching solar system levels of power.
Like large star level tier.
Yeah, but he went through several.
Oh, the Celestial Crusher. All right, Stride. There's the next scan. In case you see that.
All right, next one. That's my boy right there. That's my son. Reckless as always. Do you want to take this to the next level?
I'm surprised the Earth.
You released a fart, bro. Don't disappoint me. Ready when you are. And that's Satsuki's son. she had a child with Silver the Hedgehog.
Crazy if this is how I'm saying Tama would be if he goes all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Shadow, and then like that guy looks like Silver.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that looks so clean, bro.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, dude, the one where they're punching the universe. This is power scaling the manga.
Chat, if you're enjoying this, give me some fires. We're just showing you the scans.
Dude, yeah, that looks deep.
You could see the difference between the ice versus the fire type of flow.
It's like Shadow versus Silver.
Yeah. Yeah, Silver's getting revenge after Shadow freaking bejangled him in the back of the head.
All right, you can read this next scan if you'd like. Oh, the sound effect. Now that is clean. Yo, appreciate it, Don.
Somewhere outside space and time in a higher plane of existence. Eternal Kailash. Sir. Hmm? Two mortals are going to destroy the Omega universe.
Some people are like, oh,
wow, jeez.
That's funny because the lady looks like my wife.
Oh my god.
She looks just like you.
Yeah, that's the face, the reaction. I'm like, and my glasses. You got glasses.
So how big is the Omega universe? Is it just a regular universe? Well, we can assume it is just our universe because it has Orion's belt.
Yep.
You see planet Earth. So baseline, it's the size of our universe, and you can see that the entirety of it is contained in a bubble, so we can assume it's like space-time continuum there. So actually, that's a universe plus B.
Right. Yo, chat's kind of enjoying this. I'm glad. Like, I was actually, the reason I was hesitant on showing people is because I don't know. Did people want
Omega
this
universe Calib?
Did people want this to be like a series that would pop up as a YouTube short or as a small little video? Their own creative levels of scaling.
Calib Omega Universe is just like the name of it, or the designation from what we've seen so far. And like I said, Omega Universe, the universe, this one, has the Orion spell and is a reflection of our planet Earth.
Yeah, we're still not done yet, though.
Yeah, at least for now.
Now you could read this scan. This scan is hilarious.
What? Monad? Okay, Chakra, send in Monad. You have been summoned to stop or eliminate two mortals with extraordinary powers. Within a few seconds, they will destroy the Omega universe. Granted, one may have an eternity to evaluate the situations to our other side of time. All sounds fun. So we talking destroying the universe along with the timeline, or just the observable? Every universe is infinite, sir. These mortals are going beyond time. They're beyond the spatial three-dimensional infinity before this universe. No affecting even the temporal, the fourth dimension. That's it? Pathetic. Even my 5-year-old to do that while asleep. It's A and C. Jeez.
I want to see what chat thinks of this. Yo, Monad's your new dad, bro. So now we hit low universe.
Yeah, we hit in the big leagues.
Yo, Ken, I would actually be so down to actually use my art for more. Can you zoom the text? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, okay, Takara. Okay, Takara, send in Monad.
What? Monad?
You've been summoned to stop or eliminate two mortals with extraordinary powers. Within a few seconds, they will destroy the Omega universe. Granted, we have an eternity to evaluate the situation, since we are outside of time. Oh, sounds like fun. So, wait, we gotta do the walking sound effects. So, We talking destroying the universe along with the timeline, or just the observable? Every universe is infinite, sir. These mortals are going beyond the spatial three-dimensional infinity for this universe and are affecting even the temporal timeline, the fourth dimension. That's pathetic. Even my 5-year-old can do that while asleep.
Odds in Dragon Ball be like.
That is a very specific. But guys, versus Battle Wiki, where would they scale this though?
Soap dispenser level.
Versus Battle Wiki be like, nah. Probably only multi-galaxy though. Multi-galaxy, bro.
Yeah, this is baseline on 4D, and they can wipe out the temporal, the infinite 3D space.
Yeah.
And then, let me guess. In the next scan, Chakra's gonna do something crazy. I mean, Monet.
Well, we don't know the next scan because the next scan's there. This is where the next scan stops at, chat. The next scan stops here.
Do these guys have actual names, or are they just W and E?
It's just W and E.
Where's A, bro? Where's the detailed art for A?
A is ass. That's why there's no detailed art. I'm sorry. All right, enough. Seriously though, this is like, what did you say, Andre? By the way,
Are these gods allowed to like interfere?
that's something we'll have to see in the next chapter. But like, this was like something I was doing for like a fun experiment on like how authors will write out their feats they want. But obviously he's going. The reason I made some of them go into details is because they're supposed to be, they're an eternal kala. Based on what you guys know, where do you guys? We haven't seen anything from Monad. Okay? Based on what you know, even though she's acting like a complete lunatic, where do you guys scale Chakra, this girl? Where do you scale this girl Chakra at? Based on context you have. And then I want to know where you guys scale Monad based on context.
Okay, so can I say it or no?
You can go ahead. W and E fusion gonna beat Monad's ass. They said shadow, bro. Yeah, everyone can. Why does Joe Poke keep putting down? Possibly reaching multiversal, possibly, but high uni is where I place it. Mm-hmm.
No, W and E, we're going to destroy the temporal as well, the 4D. Yeah, they're universal plus, both of them.
I agree, Thor's hammer. Yeah, not universal because she wasn't called up because Monad's 5-year-old could be a prodigy whilst getting called up. That's pretty much the humanoid version of Shadow and Sonic Atari.
Shadow and Silver.
Silver, yeah, true. Nah, this is bro. This
Chakra.
Bro, that's literally bro. Like if you look at the two's design, you take Shadow and Gohan, put them together, and you take Silver and Sephiroth and Virgil.
Oh yeah. Where's your motivation, W?
I have yet to accomplish divine strength. But yeah. All right, let me see. Let me actually read. Like, I need serious answers. I mean, if she's extra dimensional, I'd say universe plus at bare minimum, because there are gods. Gods are always 6D, then Monad 70. I'm not really sure. Chakra is high complex multiverse at full strength. In my opinion, she's probably on
Uh,
some of the universal gods of the god of high school daily life. Silver trunks. Where do you place Chakra at Stride and Andre? Just even though she's
Chakra,
panicking like a
um,
baboon.
she exists in a higher plane of existence, right?
He's probably worried about the multiversal balance or something.
Smart, Andre. Less smart. And some people
Yeah,
think, oh,
she's
she's.
probably worried about the. No, I was gonna say that we don't have any feats for Chakra, but she exists on a higher plane of existence, and she's associated with these people. So I'm guessing she may have some form of power under her belt that we don't know of. And as for her panicking, like Andre says, she's probably worried about the multiversal balance,
That's a well put.
And so
It's very well put.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As for Monad, Monad is definitely in the multiversal ranges from the sounds of it, but bare minimum.
Yeah.
Unless if he's hyping himself up.
Yeah, like you could tell by the corridor they're looking at how you I don't know if you noticed the details in the corridor that they're walking by, like outside the window, what you see casually just sitting outside there.
Yeah, it's like multiverses, yeah.
So like
Everybody else is just kind of flexing though.
yeah, like based on the scan that you see multiverse A, B, and C, where do you think they would sit at for Monad? Like based on the ID, like where do you think this realm, Eternal Kala, sits at?
Wait, hold on. So you see multiverse A, B, and C, right? They're multiverses, and there's like countless of. How many universes are in there? Are they countless, or is it just infinite?
I'll let you go off of what you're seeing. I can't say anything.
All right, so bare minimum, bare minimum multiverse. What are those stars that are outside the bubbles?
Supposed to re-represent. I can say that those are artistic representations of individual universes, because there's no way for me to represent, infinity.
Okay, so Monad is chilling next to multiverses, countless multiverses. So I mean, Monad at the bare minimum is multiverse level. He says that destroying a universe plus sized structure like the regular universe from where W and E are from, his 5-year-old can do that in his sleep. So I mean, yeah, this dude is like borderline multiverse level, and then he can just chill there. He just chills and surrounded by multiverses.
Yeah. All right. Hold. That's a really good explanation. And that's good that you said Chakra is going to be like, she's probably a lot stronger, even though she's freaking out. Just because the fact is she still exists in this realm. And what gives you the context that she would be of like a higher dimensional tier beyond a lot of other conventional beings who are 3-dimensional? Like, is there context given from the servant or the informer?
Let's see. Let me reread. So, okay. I mean, she's very knowledgeable on universes. She exists in a higher plane, and then, I mean, yeah, she just resides in a higher plane of existence, and she's very informed on universes and multiverses, and then I'm presuming she's based off some Hindu concept, and so she's also chilling with gods. So I mean,
yeah, her name is Chakra after all. And you could probably see her design.
Assuming
Okay,
those
Chakra.
stars
Send in Monad.
in the background.
What'd you say, Andre?
assuming the stars in the background of those three multiverses are like the neutral zone.
No, those are universes, and yeah, that could also be it as well.
Yeah, I like how you guys are analyzing it. Yeah, I wanted to. The reason I didn't want to participate because I want to see like the psychology of like how do people break down these scans, how do they collect this information? Because I mean, if Dragon Ball did something like this, people would still call it only Universe Plus.
And also, the red-haired dude and Monad, where are they exactly? Where are they walking?
It's a corridor. It was supposed to be represented through a corridor. That's actually outside of a window. Those are infinitesimal amount of distance away. I mean, it's like almost like an infinite distance away. Those multiverse structures, but it would be infinite to a 3D being. The place they're at, things are measured differently in different directions. So, I'm just trying to represent them through any means in this artistic form, so that way we don't have to look at weird blocks.
Okay, so they're basically with these multiverses, right? Like they're outside their window, right?
Yep.
Okay, they're residing somewhere fifth dimensional, probably.
Yeah, Machi has a good interpretation too. Monad's statement is good for her, but the fact that she wasn't sent would suggest W and E are more OP than we saw, or she could probably lose them. What do you think of that?
That is true. Yeah. But you could also say that she's not exactly. Maybe she's not suited for the task. Instead of for power, let's say she's not a fighter specifically.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if let's say if, do you know Orihime from Bleach? Of course.
Yep.
She's not a fighter, and Soul Society wouldn't send her out to fight, but she scales higher than lieutenants and squad members. So she could be a healer for all we know.
Mm-hmm. Are the stars behind the 12 macrocosms possibly other universes in DBS anime, in my theory? I think so, Donas. I think they are, actually. Monad is probably stronger than her, or most
likely.
Yeah, or most of factions members. So she probably is not too powerful compared to W and E. It's an interesting assessment. I like how everyone's looking at it. It's like, because sometimes you look, it's like, why is she panicking? It's like, is she worried about the multiverse structure? But then you look at, somebody broke down how Monad's statement about his 5-year-old could do that. So, I mean, there would be, why considering who she's reporting to, shouldn't she be capable of the same thing? You know.
But like how Charlie and I said, that's probably not her job. She's probably not good specifically at fighting. And let's see here.
I mean, you got these two beasts just about that. Now, I got a question for you guys. How strong do you think they are individually? W and E. If W and E are separated individually, how strong do you think they are?
W and E? Probably still Universe Plus.
Each?
Yes.
Smart. That's smart.
Because, actually, never mind. I'm going to say it. Because that's going to give away the answer.
Yeah. Charlie said, yeah, she sounds like the chick who observes the universe. It's not her job to fight. Monad's probably better, but she still exists beyond the universe. Kind of hard to look over without more context. It's like, but a 5-year-old? True. Are the star, let's see here. Each would be Universal Plus. Nice, because again, half of Universe Plus is Universe Plus. Is half of Infinity.
Yeah.
How powerful are they individually? Yeah, Universe Plus or both. Yeah, Universe Plus. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so that's good that you guys that everyone's bringing it down. God dang, imagine just punching someone, like, BAM! So, and now I got another question for you guys. If E and W, went up to fight let's say just before E and W ascend in their forms, what if they went to go fight? I'm gonna just say it just because it pisses this topic pisses me off because we've been seeing it all day. What if they went to go fight Esdef and Akame? Not in this form, just in their baseline forms. What would you say, Stride?
Yeah. What happened?
If E and W went to go fight Akame and Esdef individually, but only in base form, how would that turn out?
They walk through the whole verse. They clear the whole verse individually. Like they would dog on all of them.
Damn. They would one shot them.
I mean, bro. I mean, dude. You saw what E did to W? Kicked them through like multiple planets, and then E came back, and then W came back and freaking punched him through a star.
Sure.
That's in base, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So all they have to do is just like glare at them, and then they would implode, and then all the main characters would start crying.
Yeah, true.
Akame would have like 12 different panic attacks.
What about Sasuke and Naruto versus W and E in base? Oh, now we're interesting, huh?
Ooh.
Probably still win.
I like the way Andre just probably still went.
W and E still slaps.
It's not as
Slaps the
casual.
goofy out of them, bro.
Yeah. Saitama? You think Saitama would have fun
Saitama
fight?
would get smoked. He gets smoked. Saitama's getting like clapped, bro.
Why would he? How do you think the actual battle would turn out then if they fought Saitama? You think one quantum kick from E is going to end it?
One quantum kick from E is going to cave in his chest, and he's gonna cough out blood and die.
Oh, that's surprising. E and W still win. E and W would have it on a challenge, but they would still mollywop him when they figure their tricks. Oh, true. The only reason that 5-year-old line is sus is due to the context stress that the universe would go poof from a very low end. Even if it's not her job, the fact they gotta go find convince Monad. Yep. And then you gotta remember, let me ask you guys this. Let me remind you this. How long do they have until that universe implodes?
Till their mom gets home and scolds them both.
Because remember what the assistant said to Monad? Saitama can't breathe in space anyway, so it's free. Yeah. I mean, these guys ain't invincible. Well, I don't think they are. No, I'm just kidding. So they would.
It's really terrible.
So would they have a trouble with Naruto and Sasuke, or do you think they'll steamroll them?
I mean, it's just that,
bro.
just so casual though. Sasuke and Naruto, we probably need like a full out attack just to even accomplish that.
Yeah. What about someone like
one quantum kick and Naruto's getting decapitated, dude.
What about
He's gonna freaking hit him like a soccer ball. She's gonna go flying through like 10 different solar systems.
Ooh, E and W versus God Jin Mori. That would actually be interesting. Technically eternity, hence very, very low end universe. Yep, you got it. Because remember, well, actually, this right here, what I'm curious about is what about the pyro jump punch? Naruto gets hit with that.
You'd get eviscerated, like you'd be vaporized from that.
And there's gonna be people in the chat like, wait, how the hell did Venus come back? They're gonna look at the scan and be like, wait, I thought Venus got eviscerated.
Have a commie on Earth.
Or did he just go through the vapor that was left of Venus and then went back through? Geez, look at Earth. Look at the shockwave off of it.
Somehow Earth is intact. Is it?
Yep.
Earth's always intact.
Plot armor Earth. No,
Yeah, Naruto would get incinerated before the punchline.
Naruto would get incinerated before the punch land. E and W just stomped non-difficulty. All right, I got a better challenge. E and W versus E and W right now, as they are in their base form still, but they got to fight Namek, Saga, Vegeta, and Goku when they fought Final Form Frieza. Manga only though.
Of course you would.
Yeah, no, Goku and Vegeta's getting dog walked.
Why you good? Damn. Would it be? I mean, they probably put up a challenge. You think so, or are they getting dog walked? Because it's only based.
I mean, the gap. To like, bro. Here's the thing. They destroyed Orion's belt and base. Did they? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Because E got annoyed.
They destroyed Orion's belt and base
And did Celestial Crusher. Yeah. He got annoyed. And so he just and then W taunted him. It was just like, really? He's gonna throw
That's
that?
like 3 large stars.
Yep.
And then Goku and Vegeta in the Namek saga in the manga they're like planet levels of power, right?
At least large. Definitely large plus.
Yeah, Goku and Vegeta are getting washed, bro. You need like Cell Saga fighters to fight. You need like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. You need like freaking Dabura Perfect Cell, Super Perfect Cell. Buu Saga Goku and Vegeta would stand a better chance though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. What about when E and W transform? Do you think they could fight Super Saiyan 3?
You need, like... It's over.
It's Super
Saiyan 3 manga? It's over.
Sure, to be honest.
What'd you say, Andre?
I'm even sure, to be honest.
Yeah, what if do you think E and W both in their transformed states could fight Fat Majin Buu?
Yeah.
Fat Majin Buu would die. He'd be vaporized before like they could even blink.
Because they're speed feats too from their punching, huh?
Not to mention, but the power gap too.
Yeah, SJ 3 is the
Is
weird
Fat
one.
Majin Buu in the manga at the bare minimum the solar system level? I think. Is he?
No, that's interesting.
He scales a bit like fire due to the Kaioshin realm.
Yeah. Buu Saga could definitely beat Buu Saga, Goku, and Vegeta could definitely beat their base forms, I'm sure though.
Yeah.
It's just
tiers is very difficult.
it's just is A and B is W and E gonna keep the Earth intact? That's the question.
I don't think so. What even led to this point? And why are they fighting?
Just fight.
It'll all be explained soon enough. That's if people want the series to continue. I mean, if actually people really actually wanted this series to continue, like legit, I would do it. I would reach out to my resources and continue it. Like I'm being legit, but it's up to the community. How fast are they? Well, let's see. Pyro Jump, which was him. I mean, Pyro Jump's 9. I mean, 1.
Someone
NP
ate the last cookie and now they're fighting. Yeah. The whole universe is at stake over a last cookie.
to light speed. According to the calc here, W is 2,947.6416391800 times the speed of light with pyro jump. Which, that's base form. Yeah, I'd say
And what are the multipliers for their transform states?
there is none. I mean,
So they jump from multi-star level to universe plus. That's like an infinite times multiplier.
yeah. Dude, no one Dragon Ball though. That's a 10 times multiply. Like, man, what the fuck? That's what Dragon Ball would do. It's like, man, that ain't no fucking 10 times multiplier.
Exciting guy, maybe.
What'd you say?
For the super exciting guy, maybe.
Yeah, super exciting. I would be like, oh, this is like a 30 times multiplier, bro.
5 times multiply.
For real. Like, Super Namekian Piccolo's only 5 times stronger. Like, get out of here, bro. Let's see here. Sorry, you should. W eats E's food. Then they fight. Since the shockwave spread throughout the whole thing. You should do a webcomic. Yeah, definitely. Mark Plus. Wow, thank you. Damn, autocorrect. Tari, you should post it in the webcomics. Thanks. How many astronomical units is that speed? That's a good question. I mean, it's virtually 3,000 times the speed of light. It is funny that if Wang Ling was there, he would probably just fling E and W's universal forms like they are balloons. For real. Yeah. That too. What the multipliers for that transformation? E and W versus resurrection of F Goku and Vegeta. Nah, I'm sorry, bro. Nah. See, they get nah.
E and W is getting smoked.
Yeah, nah. I mean, valiant effort though. What about Wang Ling? I mean, look, man, Wang Ling is gonna wang both of them. Pause. That didn't sound right. You know what I meant? Like, he's gonna wank. See, I can't even use the proper word. He gonna slap him upside the head. All right. I can win. I feel great. I can do this. Ah. Oh yeah. Can't wait for your series. Where do you scale Jin Mori? That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure, but I know Jin Mori is pretty busted, if I recall. So let me get this straight. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a poll in the chat. What the freak? Okay. Yes, no. That's not a poll. End the poll. End it now. No. That's some bullshit. I didn't need to do that. All right, see, 0%. Yeah, 0%. No, hold on. Now I'm asked the community. Should the E and W series continue?
I'll only say yes if canonically, that is Ryuko's son. I'm playing.
But wouldn't that make Ryoko just busted then?
Yeah, probably.
What if I did that and then the mangaka actually says yes, that is canonically Ryoko's son? Like if they actually said that.
Canonically, that's my son too. So, yes sir, yes sir. That's a win-win for me.
All jokes aside, would you honestly be a little mind blown? Like what the?
That would be mind blowing.
But then what would that mean for Ryuko then?
I mean, Chi-Chi gave birth to Goten and Gohan. That doesn't mean she scales to them.
True.
Unless if she trained them. Unless if Ryuko trained, what's his name? W, in which case, dang. You know?
E and W gets wanged by Wang.
gonna sound weird, but
Hell yeah, it should continue. Wow, thank you. Might as well do it. Use that boundless creativity for something interesting. Monad is their grandfather from the future. Joke. I mean, Ryuko did technically do some crazy feats, so it wouldn't be far-fetched to me. Don't even get me started on her Senketsu super form. Oh, when she becomes a Super Saiyan? Monad gets married to Chakra and has a kid named Nads. I'm sorry.
You're literally gonna kill Atari, bro. You guys gotta relax, bro. You guys gonna kill Atari.
You named them Nads, bro. It is safe to say he is in the multiverse state. Yeah, but it depends. Safe to say he's multi-stages. He accidentally kills universal deities and realms by accident. Oh no. Oh no. The Knuckles. Oh no. Alright, god dang. How many people voted? Probably only 5 people though. Right. 13 votes. Jeez.
That boy Nat's getting bullied, bro. You're getting packed the whole school.
All right, chat. This is one of my last questions. Based on what you've seen, based on speculative hype, who would win? Monad or Sorry, I had my Minecraft moment. Based on speculative hype, who would win between Monad and Martian Manhunter? Don't ask why. I don't know why I said Martian Manhunter, but whatever. Martian Manhunter, yeah, sure.
How strong is Martian Manhunter?
I don't know.
version of Martian Manhunter.
He's as strong as Superman, but just about. Like New 52. All right, but maybe not Martian Manhunter. Let's try something like Ashura from Ashura's Wrath versus Monad. Who do you think will win? Damn, said Monad. At least one person did. What do you think, Stride and Andre?
It might go either way.
I think Stride disappeared.
Tell me this is like end of series after.
Mm-hmm.
How strong is Asura? I'm sorry,
Yeah, with the
I'm not knowledgeable on
multiple
Asura. No, but how strong is he?
Good question. Should be low multi, right, Andre? Or multi-versal?
Yeah, he should be at least around the universal ranges.
He's definitely Universal Plus for fighting Chakravartin.
As a Hulkish Rage Amp,
Yeah.
he can only get so strong before he overloads himself.
Monad slaps.
Yeah. Damn. All right. What about RO Resurrection F Goku versus Monad? Based on speculative hype on where you probably think Monad will scale at.
I mean, are we gonna be using like the universe to low multi Goku stuff?
You can if you like.
I mean, if we're gonna go with that, then Monad might slap an AP, but considering that, I think the calc that you did for what's his face, W 2000 times FTL. I don't think I mean,
Well, that's base form.
they're beyond temporality.
Yeah, that's base
Yeah,
form.
they have like an infinite time to increase on that. So they have infinite speed, I guess. Like if like this infinite multiplier applies to power and speed, I'm not sure. So I think in the strength department, if we're gonna be using like universal low multi Goku, then like Monad may have like the upper hand in terms of power. But then if we got like freaking complex, and then you got the higher Gokus with the Koyama statements and the guidebooks and Goku bombs.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. Nice answer. Goku bodies, zero diff. Mm-hmm. Draw. Oh, someone said it's a draw. Oh, I know Asura versus E and W. I mean, Asura. I think E and W may have some fun with Asura. Who will win? The world may never know. All right, and I guess this one for fun. Wonder Woman versus Chakra. Just because. Exactly.
I mean, I know Wonder Woman got some pretty good stuff, and we have skill for Wonder Woman, so.
Yeah, she definitely.
So mainly just using the strongest version of her.
Yeah. Wonder Woman's too all over the place. Let's try something a little bit more tame. Chakra has to fight Naruto in Team 7. Yeah, her name is Chakra, so why not? All right, chat. Before I end the stream, Chakra versus Naruto. Let's. Should we draw that while I'm talking about it? Yeah. Well, you know what?
Do it. You won't.
Don't even ask me. I don't even know where she. Don't even ask me where she scales. You guys got to use the context clues to figure that out. Because I don't know. So before we. So yeah. So chat. We have. Chakra. Versus Naruto. And if I want to see what the chat says actually. Chakra slams, according to Donut. Son Goku says chakra. Naruto wins via morality manipulation. Believe it. Bro, she farts. Chakra bodies, no difficult. How about Soul King and Yuha versus Chakra? Wouldn't that be a better match? Well, I don't know. Let's ask Stride. Stride, what do you think? To give you an idea, remember remember where Eternal Kala to kind of help you get an idea of her strength. Remember where Eternal Kala takes place at.
Eternal Kala?
Yep. That's the name of where they reside.
And that's an extra plane of existence. That's like a higher plane of existence.
Correct.
For sure, Yuha would out-hacks her. Higher plane of existence. If we're gonna be using low multi Yuha, then Yuha would probably slam her using like the Almighty and whatnot. He would probably just absorb her or something. I don't know.
What do you think, Andre?
Yuha would slap her.
About Yuha or Naruto?
Yuha, because everyone in the chat agrees that Chakra slams Naruto.
Yes, he doesn't use Talk no Jutsu. Good.
Well, let me ask you this. For a lot of people, this is a detail. I'll give this detail. I wonder how many people notice this detail right here. I'm gonna read it again. I want to see if the chat notices this detail. This is just regarding like speed feats. You have been summoned to eliminate or stop two mortals with extraordinary power. Within a few seconds, they will destroy the Omega universe. Granted, we have an eternity to evaluate the situation, since we are outside of time. In that perspective alone, how do you think she deals with Naruto in speed?
She dog walks him.
She she what?
Nah, perception blitzes Naruto. GG. Snaps his neck
Probably
before he
just
can
standing
think.
still the whole time.
What you say, Andre?
Probably just standing still in her point of view.
Yeah.
Anti-Spiral versus Elder God. Demon Bane versus Monad. No, Anti-Spiral or Elder God. Not sure.
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, no, it's not a good question. I don't know. Depends solely on where you want to believe they are. How strong do you think the old man is, by the way, who hasn't been named yet?
He's the leader, right?
Well, yeah, in a sense, you could say that. Because that's who she reported to, so yeah.
And is Monad like a higher up to them, or is he just like another subordinate to Chakra?
No. He's, the individual who she was talking to, he said, we'll send in Monad. So, he looks like he's
So
reaching.
Monad's a subordinate.
You could say in that sense, or just kind of like has a particular position.
Oh, then I'd say
It's
the old man may be stronger. Maybe since he's his leader, technically he's higher up. And I'm guessing when it comes to mythology and god scales, the person who's more higher up in terms of authority is usually stronger.
That's a well way to put it.
So,
What do you guys think of this picture, by the way?
yo, Chakra about to slam him, bro. Look at her. Look at that confidence. She about to make Naruto look like a jobber.
This
Play
is,
about to
She
play
about to
about
slap him. Look at that confidence.
what about Chakra versus Nicole Watterson? I'm not sure, Donuts. That's a good question. Isn't that immeasurable, unless I'm mistaken? Ariel, ding, ding, ding. Ariel, ding, ding, ding. She speed blitzes over 100,000 times. Immeasurable speed just by walking, assuming her entering the universe would rewrite that speed. Good job, Machi. Appreciate it. Insufficient data. Rip Naruto. Damn. No confidence in Naruto. Your girl about to just say,
Sir, you need to sit down. You're not at my level.
Yeah.
yeah. This is not a fun. I don't even know if this is. I'll let you guys read this.
What? Read what?
Oh, what I'm putting on the chat. I mean, in the image
Oh.
above. It's hilarious.
IDK just came in.
Bro, This is hilarious because this is exactly, according to the chat and what they was reading on the context. Yeah, this is how the battle would turn out.
Why is he sounding still?
I like the
Yo,
chocolate.
Jopo just asked, is she gonna be a waifu? Oh man.
Damn, Ariel Ramirez is about to make her his waifu. No, I'm just kidding. Is she gonna be a waifu Atari? I don't know. It's up to you guys. I mean, if you guys want me to like actually like write the series, maybe. I mean, I already have like 20 chapters ahead of time in advance exactly what's going to happen. But like, I just said, nah, nobody cares about this story. But if people actually care about it, hey man, you can do whatever you want. Yeah. This image. But yeah, overall, I'm glad you guys thank you guys, everyone who stopped by on the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hey. But yeah, overall, thank you guys, everyone who stopped by and joined the stream. I was glad you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the little display we had, you know, in terms of like doing the whole power scale thing and messing around with a couple of the feats and stuff like that. As well as, thanks as well, Stride and Andre, for participating as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No.
Yeah, but overall, guys, thank you so much. I'm not going to completely...
Are you drawing Monad?
Yeah, just to kind of give people a visual idea of what he would look like.
I imagine him to kind of look like Alec. Like his face looks kind of like Alec. And he has like one of those like little dots on his forehead, you know?
Yeah. Let's see here. No, let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Something more along this line. Everyone has their own representation of who they are. But at the end of the day, depending on who you are, will depend on how strong you become in the future. Remember that when we train. W and E. No, I'm just kidding. Spoilers? Spoiler? No, I'm just kidding. All right. So chat. I want to say thank you to everyone who stopped on by. I'm just doing something that's yeah. No,
Monad is very fan though.
let me do something like this. How would you imagine his voice if he was actual? Well, he is a character, but Oh, Andre.
Yeah.
What you would see off of the character Monad, what type of voice do you think he would have?
Cocky.
He does have a type of confidence.
Yeah.
I would assume that he would have like a similar voice actor to Natsu's.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. So you must be W&E.
I imagine him to have Belmont from Dragon Ball Super dubbed. For some reason, I imagine him to have that voice,
Oh, never mind.
or like the Grand Minute or the Grand Priest in the dub, but like more casual instead of like extremely formal.
Yeah, more casual rather than really formal. You kind of tell based on the way he's talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Archer and Mia from Fate Stay Night.
Yeah, but overall, that'll kind of give you guys like a rough estimate of what he would look like, detailed wise. I wonder what the chat's reaction is, because I wasn't paying attention. Monad is gonna be husbando. Will Monad beat Ren Fuji and Reinhardt from Daizere, or would he lose? I don't know. I can't answer that. You guys answer it. Atari, won't you debunk Mike Gabura's about on D&BZ? Probably. A smooth voice. Monad would have the voice of Archer Emiya from Fate Stay. Ooh. Ray Zero, Reinhardt of Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. Dio's voice. Pokes Aizen's shoulder.
Yeah. Chakra versus Aizen.
That would be interesting. Do you think she could beat him?
Out hacks who?
Does dimensional existence scale to AP?
Oh.
Think about that.
Do you think a sentient person of herself would be captured in hypnosis? That's the question. That is a good question.
That is a really good question. Aizen versus Chakra. Find out next episode in Dragon Ball Z.
This isn't Dragon Ball Z, but that's funny.
Aizen losing be a part of his plan?
Yes.
Bro, he's gonna lose the Chakra on purpose and just tell her like I lost on purpose, and she's like, I know. What? Yeah, like I know. What are you talking about? It's written all over. I mean, I don't know why it took you forever, but yeah. Just kidding. I'm kidding. It wouldn't. Or would it be like that? Or would it
She probably won't be able to tell what Aizen's planning. To like I mean, her name's Chakra, and I'm guessing she has some power over the mind or something. So maybe she can. I don't know. We don't know much about her, so it's hard to tell.
All right, yeah.
But in character, she probably would have been able to tell. So I'm not sure. She doesn't really seem like a fighter.
Tatsugeki!
No, I'm just kidding. And then you find out she's one of those characters who's just like isn't even building level. Gets hurt by a gun. It's like, how did you get hurt by a gun? You're a god. It's like,
I have to lower my level of power because then I'd kill everyone.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, I'm just imagining the. Oh no, I can't say this.
Bro, I'm drawing it like Dragon Ball Kakume, low-key style, if you think about it. All right, what do you think of this picture, Stride?
Looks pretty good. Looks really good. Wow.
All right, chat, what do you guys think? Last time on Dragon Ball Z, Virginia acted to Mickey.
And Google and Krillin.
Christians too are in much fight. I hope they don't hit each other too hard.
They don't hit each other too hard.
I'll be right back. I gotta deal with a tarantula.
You got a tarantula?
Oh,
It's freaking huge.
come on, bro.
See,
He
no.
got a tarantula in his room.
Bro, see, I would have. Wait, he has to kill it, or is it his
I would
pet?
set the whole house on fire. I don't know.
See, Andre already transcends all of us. This dude's probably on trips to the multiverse while we're streaming. We can't even tell. Because we're just
It's
talking.
fighting like a multiversal plus tarantula. See. Looks like a Hunter x Hunter character, not even gonna lie.
Atari Nero from Hunter x Hunter. Netero from Hunter x Hunter. Isaac Netero vibes. Oh, yeah? That's crazy. Thank you, guys. I mean, because this is like literally all imagination right now. But then again, your imagination is made up of experiences and stuff you've seen before.
Back.
Welcome back.
That was a lot
Did you kill the
worse.
tarantula?
Yeah, and apparently it had eggs.
Oh,
Little spiders just went spiraling out of control.
Wait, is it your pet?
No, it's not even a pet. It's a freaking giant
Get a
spider
vacuum.
that just got inside the house.
How'd you get it out?
I kill it.
Wait, what? Yeah, see, if I seen a tarantula, I'm running, I'm burning the house down, I'm gonna shoot key blast like Vegeta, I'll be like, that's exactly how I would react if I seen one, bro.
That's my huge regret though. Like I didn't know it was like pregnant or anything like that. Everybody downstairs started panicking though.
a normal day in Australia. Yeah.
Who said he's from Australia?
Georgia.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. They're just built different down there, bro. Nah, just play. Now, I do want to ask this last question, guys. If you guys are serious about actually wanting a long-running series like this, then I will be more than happy to produce such a thing. But again, I have to let you guys know it will be my absolute honor to create a series like this for you guys. All right, so should I draw Chakra next to him in a more actual actual picture rather than her looking goofy like she always does? I thought she always looks goofy. Exactly.
That boy, freaking
Dude. All right, I'm gonna put the stream chat up so I can read what you guys are saying while I'm doing this picture. Normal day. The real question is whether or not it'll be in color or monochrome. That's what I call pseudo
that
monochrome.
boy Monad.
Pseudo monochrome.
Well, who you drawing next to him? That chakra?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just want to do this to kind of give people an idea. Because sometimes when you just see stick figure silhouettes, it gives their character, but people, why does she have glasses on? She's like an extra dimensional being. Shut up! You got Yumi Neko eating extra dimensional cakes, bro. In tea parties. Yumi Neko, they be like,
That's a nice hair. It's really nice hair.
oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
My God, thank you.
Huh?
She got them Clark Kents going. Yes, sir. One lens is bigger than the other.
Yeah. I gotta fix that. Dude. Yeah, but so let's break the ice right now. So how many of you guys tried Icebreaker's Liquid Ice? Because I'm about to play an ad. I'm just kidding. I was about to play an ad.
Oh my God. About to play an ad.
No, I wouldn't do that to the chat. You about to play an ad, bro? Yeah. Icebreakers Liquid Ice.
Iceberg.
And you start talking to people like that, like, damn, bro, your breath stinks.
What are some cool names that starts with the letter W?
Wes. Wes. I mean, what? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, like Wes.
Because I'm trying to come up with a name for W and E instead of them being called W and E. So for W, his name could be Wayne or Wade or something.
That is their name. Their name is W and E.
First name W, last name period.
I say, nah, my name is W because I always take W's. What's the other character's name? Oh, E. As in what? He's always on E.
Push and E.
Let's see. Jesus Christ. That is a big girl. Oh, man. Imagine they thought Monad was a girl the whole time. It's like, bro, chill, bro. It's clearly... like, chill with that, bro.
I mean, Dude, do you not see the muscles, bro?
I know. Do you not see the muscles? It's very clearly. It's
Muscles.
clearly both, bro. No, I'm
That
just kidding.
sweat of veins. Dude's a god.
What do you think of this picture, chat? Does she look a little bit more of a
Waifu, yes.
Yo, I swear, if you hit me up with that bull stuff again, guys. No, I'm tired of. All right, I gotta be careful in this part before I get in trouble.
Classic eye shine.
I gotta be careful before I get in trouble with this. Since I'm drawing semi-realistically, I don't typically draw like this though on stream, so I think it's a good time to have a little bit of relaxation with the chat. We can just chill and talk, relaxing, all cool. Yujiro styles all.
Oh my god, Jopo.
What happened?
Jopo, you gotta chill, bro.
Oh yeah, chill. Peep simps way too much. Oh my god, yo, Jopo, relax, bro.
My man thirsty. I mean, bro, Machi, I'm the biggest Orihime fan. Rukia too.
Let me do this. Yep. Yeah. See, I'm over here trying to use like realistic anatomy, bro. It's just like, bruh. Imagine YouTube just says, look, we're gonna just stop you right there, my friend, because it's very clear that you are out of control, Atari. It's like, excuse me, it's just anatomy, bro. But yeah, overall though, guys, yo. I just want to kind of show people I can draw like this if I wanted to. But whoever says I want to. The character, what makes the series nice is, you know, that unique trope that each character has. But yeah, I think overall this is I think this will suffice for the time being. She's not going to, but yeah. What are you guys doing at the moment, Stride and Andre?
Nah, I'm just chilling here, just watching you draw.
Is it really that therapeutic, bro?
I guess so.
Appreciate it, fam.
That's a fan service. Sorry. Oh, you gotta pay for that, Jopo. Jopo, I got a website that you could go to, bro. It rhymes with corn rub.
Yeah. So there you go, chat. Chat, what do you, I'm going to ask the last time because I couldn't read the chat while I was doing this. What do y'all think of this picture of Homegirl?
Homegirl and that boy Monad.
Let me do something else. Oh no, bro, I can't even tell what color I was using. I miscolored her eye. There we go.
Alternate dimension Sarada. Yeah.
Wait, you said what?
Machi says she's alternate dimension Sarada from freaking Boruto.
Damn. Another question is, yeah, I mean, overall though, I think this will satisfy, for the most part, exactly what I'm trying to convey with this image. But yeah, anyway. Chat, thank you guys so much for stopping in on this stream. I hope everyone had a wonderful time when it comes to this. Again, we're just getting started, of course, but yeah, I would love to make this a series if people are actually interested in viewing such a thing. That would be quite awesome, you know, that I can present something like that to you guys. I would be more than happy to, for obvious reasons. And of course, that's going to depend also on how much people are enjoying it. Yeah, overall, thank you guys so much for tuning in on the stream. And yeah.
Sus, no fanboys. Yep.
What did they say? Some of the chat? I can't even read it.
No fanboys.
Chakra gets only. All right, let me stop. Add that melanin on. I mean, yeah. Bro, he said, bro, I'm done. I'm done with these chat. Chat, you guys hilarious. Yeah, let me hold on real quick. Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. Ah, no! Okay, there we go. All right, cool, bet. All right, bet. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I've never actually colored most of these characters in, but I'll do it for you, chat, since I can, I guess, color them in, because why not? I mean, it would be superfluous to not color them in, right? Yeah, there we go. Bro, if I kept going, I could easily add some details and stuff to this wardrobe, to this outfit. For example, I would go for something transcendent. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords will be eternally retold. Oh, by the way, Strad, what is your favorite video game of all time?
From what I played, either the Uncharted series or Death.
Yeah, Devil May Cry is amazing. Move
I
fast,
freaking
baby,
love Devil
don't
May
be
Cry.
slow. Step aside. Time to go. Yes, into
Sir, take a seat. You are not on my level.
bro. He said sorry for blackwash.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
dude.
My bad, bro.
I mean, aren't they like Indian or Hindu or whatever?
Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Only the world does. Yeah, something like that.
Sorry, what's your favorite anime of all time?
Monad is light skinned, bro. Don't challenge it. Because Monad's light skinned. Yeah, Atari just doesn't feel like coloring him in. I mean, it's very clear that Chakra has color in her, but for the sake of the comic, it never is shown. Why? Because it takes too long. No, I'm just kidding. I'd do something like that or that.
Atari, what is your favorite video game of all time?
The Legend of Zelda. I love the Legend of Zelda series.
Anime?
I love Zelda series. Very amazing series. But yeah. I love the Zelda series. That's it. Zelda's amazing. Nah, you need the Renegon to see her color. Is it really blackwash if she's a god? And like, damn.
Probably Superman Sporty Vision.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, what's your favorite food? My favorite food is... It ranges. Depends on the day. I like tostadas. It's probably tostadas and... Yeah, it's probably tostadas.
Enchiladas?
I don't know, damn enchiladas or no chimichangas.
Yo, Atari.
Oh no. It'll be tostadas and salmon masala. Not tikka masala, salmon masala. Chakra looks like she is gonna call me about a computer virus and then scam me out of life.
I'm glad someone said it because I was gonna say that earlier.
You guys are gonna get me
I'm glad
canceled.
someone else said it.
You guys are gonna get me canceled.
I'm glad someone else said it.
You guys are gonna get me canceled.
I mean, bro, she can scam me out of anything.
Bro, she
But
can
I'm saving
live.
myself for Ryuko.
I don't think currency matters to someone like her. Or does it? Maybe. But, you know, at the end of the day.
A divine gold digger.
Oh, she's just a nervous wreck most of the time. I can't spoil too much about her, but I'll tell you this, she's a nervous wreck. Why does it low-key look like Monad has her under mind control?
Yeah, kinda.
Even though he can't mind control someone like her. I don't think he would. Well, I don't know if he can, actually. That's a good question. Can he? No, I'm just kidding. I love teasing the chat. Chicken masala is fire. I agree. Indian food is really good. Imagine you ask her to make you Indian food and she just conjures it up out of atoms. And she's like, is this what you like? Like, You have to make it slowly. Why would I make it slowly? You're telling me exactly why would I make it slowly? Because that's where you put love into it. Oh, you mean the concepts that you humans come up with? Yeah, that. So imagine just conceptualizes love into your
And then
food.
she goes through like a whole. Oh no, hold on. You said she like just puts a literal human heart beating on top of the plate, and then she has to go through like a whole training workup to learn how to cook.
Hey, but should probably still learn faster than Itachi though. You should hire someone to do an animation promotion for your idea. Just give the animated character sheets. You know what's funny, Ariel Ramirez? I do animate. But would I? Should I? I don't know.
We're gonna make the Atari-verse.
If you atomize, it only has the physical feel, but not spiritual taste. That's why those machines always take time. Machi, good job on that breakdown.
You know that one animation about the wolf fighting the other deer?
Do it. Do it. Damn. Everyone's just like turning into Shia LaBeouf in the chat. We gotta make the Atari-verse.
Yeah.
Do it!
Yeah.
Just they're gonna do like the Star Wars do it.
I still have a question though, chat. Is Chakra still soloing Naruto? Like, is she gonna beat Naruto, beat the brakes off of him? Or is she just gonna be so nervous?
Yo, Atari, someone's willing to do a GoFundMe for you to animate this Atari-verse.
You too.
Yeah. Somebody's really gonna go fund Atari. That's amazing. That's hilarious.
The Atari-verse.
That's hilarious.
Yes, that's Ichigo versus Naruto animation is gonna be fire.
Naruto doesn't even move in her perspective. GG. Atari, can you explain layers into boundless? Hannah.
Conceptually, that doesn't exist.
Hannah, that would be very difficult. Because essentially, there are different levels of layers. There are different levels of layers, so it really depends. Naruto's dumbass will encourage her to fight for real. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants her to fight for real. Because, I don't think she would fight. Yeah, you know.
This has become a waifu stream.
A waifu stream? Yeah, chill. Chill, chat. You turn this into a waifu stream. At the end of the day, though, remember your boys.
Imagine Chakra to be like 5'2", 5'4", Jopo.
No. That's not her height at all.
She like 7 feet tall. She an NBA player.
No.
She gonna be dunking on Naruto, bro.
That's too short.
Short?
Too short?
Yeah, that's too short.
She's like 10 feet tall?
No, that's still too short.
Oh
30
my
feet?
god, she's about to be galaxy sized.
That's
universe sized.
Universe size is more like it. Just kidding.
Oh my god.
Imagine though. No, she definitely isn't. No, she's pretty tall for a woman. I'd probably say about I don't know.
5'8".
Yeah, well, kinda, yeah. 172
She's like
centimeters.
around 5'8".
172 centimeters to be exact. Or at least probably 177 centimeters.
She's like 6. She's like 5'6".
How much is 177 centimeters?
172 is 5'6". 177 is 5'8".
Yeah. So just about.
311. My God. Who you drawing now? So are you drawing Ryuko's son?
How did you know?
It's the bang. Also, I know when my son is being drawn. Sorry. You know, a parent knows his child deep down. Atari.
So this is your son, you mean?
What's up?
Damn. So your son being drawn? So I'm gonna just try to show the chat. I'm gonna try to show off to the chat
Boy, right there.
how fast I can kind of draw this if I needed to.
Sorry, flexing his art skills.
Yeah.
That's my boy right there. He freaking he punched the whole. He punched E through a freaking star.
Was he
Including-
chaos and motion time travel?
What happened?
That's my son right there. Yo, Tari, I think I'm gonna have to dip because it's getting a little late.
Oh hell yeah, it's mad late. All right, but either way, yo, thank you for stopping by. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be a good place to end the stream. Anyway, guys, thank you all for stopping by. We're gonna go ahead and pick back up on things on another date. But anyway, thank you everyone who participated and came by. This has been Atari HMB. Thank you guys also for jumping in on the stream as well, Stride and Andre. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and kick things off. Everyone else, I want y'all to have yourselves a wonderful and good night. This is Atari HMB, and I'm signing off. Peace. Well, peace after I see the last goodbyes to my family in chat. All right, peace out, Stride, though.
All right, see ya.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Andre, what time do you usually go to bed?
Usually just go up at like around like 2-ish. Since I'm off this week due to these stitches, staying up a little later.
Oh, all right. This is my iteration of it's an artificial picture of All right, guys. Have a good night, though. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream and the picture. Take care.